How we doing, everybody? Welcome to another session of Fell Entropy, our Tomb of Annihilation playthrough here on Forgebreaker. Thank you for being here, as always. Got pretty exciting session tonight, as we had just gotten to Camp Vengeance, and we're now sorting out what needs to be done to help these people, because we kind of got pulled in, even though we didn't really want to. So we're dealing with that too. Let's see. What do we got? We have Tyranny of Dragons on Tuesday.
Inappropriate.
Thank you very much, Captain Luna, for the follow. We have Tyranny on Tuesday. We have the finale of Civil War on Wednesday. Fates Game Night on Thursday. Friday is a double session, so we have D&D replay during the day, and then at 9 o'clock at night, the very first session of our Stealing Dragons campaign, which we are very much looking forward to enjoying that and getting into the playthrough of Waterdeep Dragon Heist, which will be very exciting. We also have Ascension coming up next Sunday. Amongst the Giants, which is our Storm King's Thunder playthrough, which is not this coming Wednesday, but the Wednesday following. And then we have Fallout 76 on the horizon, which will be played here quite a few nights a week. So hopefully you'll tune in for some of that as well. That pretty much covers all of our intro stuff. Again, thank you for being here. I'm gonna check. Yeah, I think we're good to go. All right, you guys ready?
January.
We have. Let's roll.
Yeah, let's roll.
Some dice. Because that's how you play the game.
Really, I had no clue.
I know how.
Let me go put on my dice ring. I got right.
I know D&D.
I haven't rolled a single dice the whole time we've been playing.
I don't believe that.
That's how Tales from the Loop goes. I don't roll shit.
All right, we are ready.
So, last time we left you guys, you had just been drafted into the Order of the Gauntlet here in Chult by Commander Breakbone, who basically told you either to do what the two jobs that Ord Firebeard had for you, or he would arrest you. Ord Firebeard seemed a bit more sympathetic and basically told you guys that if you don't do what Breakbone says, he might just kill you. But at least...
I was gonna say, exactly how are we arrested in the middle of the jungle?
do you want the long answer or the short answer?
Yes.
Short answer is rope.
Oh my.
And being left outside camp.
That's
no rope
nothing.
can hold my sister.
That might
Lex.
that might do it for me.
With no
Probably.
gear and clothing. And possibly slathered in honey.
Well,
That got kinky
Well,
fast.
yeah, I was gonna say this is
What-
sounding more and more tempting than a punishment.
all right, you guys have fun with that. I'm gonna not take part because I don't want to get eaten. I know what I
Wow.
said.
Well. So, I think we had discussed taking the scouting mission because he largely seemed unreceptive to us helping improve the conditions of the fort itself.
The people were not healed. They are mad.
I remember during your insight checks that you had learned that basically Breakbone thinks he knows what's best, but he is not suited to the command that this jungle is forcing him into.
Yeah.
Like he's used to, actual war with banners and trumpets and siege lines.
It's like
Unrelated note, zoomed out on the map, those goats look significantly more evil than when you zoom in to look at them.
Come and pet us, motherfucker.
Oh shit!
Like, you see it, right? It looks like they have a really evil-looking grin going on. Then
They
you
look
zoom
like
in and they're like, oh,
wolves.
they're just adorable little goats. So
That's weird looking.
let's go patrolling. And he kind of
Well-
like nonchalantly waggles his eyebrows to Arvon, indicating they have no intention of staying for very long.
Arvan and Krates both healed some of their people, so they are indebted to us.
I mean, they don't
They
see
are
it
healed.
that way.
They are healed, but they are not actually healed. They are so...
Well,
Mad.
maybe they should have done proper irrigation. I say that out loud.
Yes!
And then they wouldn't be so sick.
Someone knows how to build a society here. They cannot live like this. We need buildings. We need politics. We and Hades is just kind of rants about that a bit. Yeah.
Firebeard kind of pats you on the shoulder.
I'll calm down.
Uh,
And Firebeard probably has some paint on her hand.
Arvon
He
just
sort of nonchalantly wipes it off on his armor.
Arvon regroups with the others, and
Krates, do you just like sweat paint?
We.
I think for their types, it's more of a secretion. They don't have sweat glands.
Forward to what were you saying?
oh, I was just saying I was going to regroup with the others and just kind of act like none of this is going on. I'm just trying to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Agreed.
Boy, I sure do love being press-ganged into patrolling. Let's go do that patrol thing.
We out of this filthy camp.
A camp we love because Order of the Gauntlet sure are great.
Yes. Sure.
Or
They
then
suck at irrigation.
Firebeard then calls out a command, and a few soldiers pile out and begin to make their way towards you.
Well, this escalated fast.
No, we were the whole scouting mission was
scouting-
to go with people.
Yeah, we're scouting with a group of people.
I believe my plan was
Better
when we
damn good.
drop them off, we just don't go back into the fort with them.
Roughly how many people are showing up here?
Eight.
Not enough to take me down.
Oh,
I didn't hear your
obvious.
answer,
Youth.
Ark.
8.
Oh, just 8? Okay.
Hello, good, good soldiers. Are you perhaps more civilized in this climate?
Then this what? Sorry?
Climate. It's like the terrain.
He's
well.
talking about how horrible this place is.
Zitaron.
It wasn't a question meant to be answered. It was just like, whatever.
He's just hoping they're going to be friendly and helpful and not give us trouble along the way. It would really be unfortunate for them if they give us trouble.
Really, really unfortunate. Kanan, you have Fireball now, right? Just asking for a friend.
No fire.
I
Also,
mean, lightning would be more convenient right now, but
fire in the jungle is okay. No fire in the city.
we're not in a city.
Yeah, this
When we get to the city.
fire in the jungle's usually
That's kind of the opposite.
No, it shall get rid of the jungle and make room for more city.
That's
What's
not
wrong
how,
with the
That's not how
jungle?
rainforests work.
Why not?
I'm like,
No,
I'm gonna
we're
leave.
not. No, we're not.
I'm gonna leave.
We're
I'm
just
leaving.
No. He specifically gestures up, and it's probably raining to some degree right now, right?
There's almost always a slight rain. If not, it's very humid.
Yeah. So he just gestures to the obscene amount of water everywhere. It's like, that's not how rainforests work. You don't burn them down.
We're level 5, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yes.
Just
That
confirm.
checks out.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we ready to patrol?
Sure. Let's do that. Show these pansies how it's done.
Before we patrol, I'm gonna cast Find Steed.
What do you summon? Is it a raptor?
Can I summon a raptor?
Warhorse, pony, camel, elk, or mastiff.
For our patrol,
Your GM might allow other animals to be summoned as.
Yeah. So if because now I know up close what the raptors look like, and like this terrain would be more acclimated for a raptor. Would I be able to summon a raptor? DM?
Let me look something up.
for my patrol, I'm going to summon Tack to put me up on her shoulders and carry me around. In a very nice
Do that.
manner.
Excuse me.
Allosaurus
I feel
cape
betrayed.
flapping in the wind.
I'm being cheated on.
Are you going to balance him on your shoulders while riding a raptor?
I'll put
'Cause
him behind
that'd
me.
be really impressive.
I'll put him behind or in front of me on the raptor.
It's okay. I'll let you have your fun with your little raptor. It's quite all right.
We don't know if I actually get a raptor yet, but yes. Okay.
Also, I just want to point out that D&D raptors are considered small, so I may want to size up.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
whatever we were using for the race.
Yeah, what is that?
That'd be
Whatever
a
that is.
medium. That'd be a medium creature, which
That's a Deinonychus.
Yeah.
And that. Which is what the Jurassic Park raptors are, more or less.
And you can ride those, right?
Yeah, we
a
were riding
halfling
them.
can.
Yeah.
Small.
Halfling
Oh, but I'm like a 6 foot tall.
Yeah,
Fine,
you
summon
need-
a Triceratops and let's be done with it.
Oh, can I summon a Triceratops?
I don't think so.
I don't think you can.
All right. Do you think is there any dinosaur I'd feasibly be able to summon?
If it's a medium-sized animal, a medium-sized creature should be able to ride it, correct?
No, he's got to ride a large.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Let me open my monster manual here. You guys can.
It's usually the next size up is what counts.
Yeah, for the steed rules, I don't think I have that with me, but the steed rules say that like it has to be a size up. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%. Well, if I can't do that, would I be able to summon a tiger?
A dope
So that
ass
it's
tiger.
more
No, not a
More
dope ass tiger.
No,
More
there can
ac-
only be
more
one of those on
acclimated.
this channel.
more acclimated to the jungle terrain. That's still a challenge of 1.
Huh.
What size is the tiger?
Large.
I mean, has your character seen a tiger before? Because you haven't seen one in this adventure.
Just a dope ass tiger.
I mean, I'm a studious person. I'm pretty knowledgeable. Can I make a check to see if I know what a tiger is?
He saw a sickly one once.
You did?
I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
He's a bard.
I've probably been to the zoo. I'm studied
This
in
is what I
libraries.
do.
Also, I have Volo's Guide to Monsters.
A very burnt and destroyed copy of Volo's Guide to
No,
Monsters.
it's not burnt and destroyed. Remember, I repaired it.
Been
He
repaired.
fixed it.
Oh, right. It's been a while.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
I repaired it.
You know what? Fuck it. Why not?
Wait, which one? Tiger?
The tiger.
Tiger.
Lit, I've got a dope ass tiger.
No.
No,
No,
you
you
have a
don't.
tiger.
You have an ass dope tiger.
Wait,
So,
an Allosaurus is a challenge of 2 and a large one. It's large.
You got a tiger.
Okay, fine. I'll settle with tiger. I'll settle with tiger.
He's trying so hard to get
so I switched to
dinosaur.
Sylvan. Brother,
Yes, sister.
how exactly are we going to get our boat, canoe thing?
I largely think that's just going to be an acceptable loss. We could try to give them the slip inside of the tree line once we get further out. Unless you want to risk trying to sneak Arates over the walls come nightfall.
No,
I need my sleep.
You can't hear us.
Right, never mind,
Or
sorry.
understand us.
So sorry.
You can hear us. You just can't. We sound like chipmunks.
Squeak,
believe
squeak,
Kanan
squeak,
can.
squeaker, squeak, squeak.
Huh?
You can understand Sylvan?
Yes, I can understand Sylvan.
Squeak, 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 and squeaker.
I mean, we're not hiding the fact that we don't want to stick around here. We're just
Oh, no.
not. So the Choltons can't hear us.
In Squeakum, I will reply, we should probably, at the very least, finish the patrol and get some goodwill with these gentlemen. And then when we come back, we just don't go back inside the fort and we just get on the boat and leave.
So maybe you didn't get a good perimeter scan of the fortress like I had, but they have guard towers and means of firing on the river.
So
And also,
maybe,
just so you know,
maybe
this isn't just a patrol around the camp. This is a 2-week patrol north.
Yeah, they want us to go for an extended time into the jungle. So, I mean, yeah, if we want to spend 2 weeks playing buddy with these people, that's fine, but I really think our best chance is to just slip away.
They've given us no reason to help them, and we've already helped them.
their leader has given us no reason to help them, but the rank and file have done nothing wrong.
Which is why we're giving them the courtesy of not getting several arrows in their backs.
I don't
Which
I
is
don't
why
think that that's a
I'm not-
courtesy.
Oh no.
They're prey.
Kanan will
God.
look around the cage and be like, well, it seems to me that we're the caged ones here. So perhaps you two can stop with your constant need of bravado and showmanship for a short amount of time so that we can actually get something done.
Firebeard turns to-
you mean like the entire reason that we're actually in here, not the reason that we've been press ganged into sidetracking. You want to do the actual thing that we're supposed to be doing, right? Because that's kind of where we're planning. This whole nasty death curse business. I like
Well,
not being
they're-
mad.
They're also here to deal with that.
No, they're here to deal with the undead.
Oh,
They're not
sorry.
here-
Clearly, the curse of undeath and the undead are completely two unrelated things, and this sounds like the most awkward and angry squirrel fight ever.
He holds up a finger and he says, "Excuse me, random Omuan gentlemen." Random Omuan gentleman. He taps one of the.
Oh.
Excuse me, NPC.
Or,
Bueller?
sorry,
Bueller.
Cholton. Omu is the
Bueller.
city. Excuse me, Cholton man.
Yes.
Precisely how long have the undead been roaming about your jungle? I've only read up a little bit, and my friend here considers himself a scholar and should know a thing or two about the way these jungles work. But just for our ignorance sake, how long have the undead been skulking around your jungles?
as far as anyone alive can remember.
He kind of turns back to Kanan and goes, I don't think they're related.
Are you saying that in Sylvan?
Sure.
Okay.
I had assumed your whole conversation was in Sylvan.
Yeah.
Except for me talking to the Cholton man. Kanan, what I'm getting at is we're not here to help the Silver Hand. And
Order the Gauntlet.
Oh, sorry, you're right. That's World of Warcraft. God, Order of the Gauntlet. We're not here for the Order of the Gauntlet. You know what? We need to purge the entire city. That's how we deal with it. We're not here for the Order of the
jungle.
We're not. Yeah, purge the entire jungle. We're not here for the Order of the Gauntlet. The Order of the Gauntlet's not paying us. The Order of the Gauntlet has no interest in the Death Curse. They're just here to kill some undead and pat themselves on the back. You may want to take a 2-week vacation from the actual job that we're doing, but I think the rest of us really want to get back to what we're doing.
I want a vacation.
Do you want to stay?
No. I want a vacation from this shitty jungle.
Why did you come here?
Still don't know how she's understanding our Sylvan.
Never mind.
She just really wanted a vacation all of a sudden.
Yeah, she's just like, man, I could use a vacation.
Yeah.
Kanan throws his arms in the air and takes out his spell book and sits down and starts reading.
You sit down right on a wet, splotchy part of mud.
I thought we were leaving. Why are you sitting?
Because I'm angry.
I'll pick Kanan up as well.
That T-Rex doesn't
But
sound like it wants you here.
I carry Kanan princess style because I've already got Arvon on my shoulders.
Stupid, calling me a scholar. Yeah, you know what I just scholared up? I scholared up how to cast fireballs.
You know, invisibility would have really been more helpful.
I have that too.
Me too.
Know what else I have, Elf? Hold person. You count.
Let us go already. This tiger is ready to.
Yeah.
When the hell did a tiger get here?
I'm with the Rates on this. I think we should really be going.
Let's go to
The troll nods in agreement.
Let's go blow some
Arvon,
more.
what do you really want to ride? That or this?
Oh,
it's too
wow.
easy.
Gestures of the tiger.
It's too easy.
I think, yep, I'm gonna, yeah.
Arvon acts like he didn't hear anything.
Oh, also,
I mean, I'm a
gonna
pretty
paint
good
the
ride.
tiger.
Yeah, I was gonna say just between me and Arvon.
This is so
It's,
awkward that I'm
that's-
here.
That almost makes it more awkward. Don't go there.
The tiger's name is Julia, and she is now pink.
Oh,
I'm gonna paint alternating pink stripes, but like overlapping with the black and orange, so it just looks horrendous.
I wanted to summon a tiger that's acclimated to the jungle. Here, let me make this tiger stand out in the middle of the jungle so that it's no longer acclimated.
All right, friends, listen. If we don't get moving very soon, I'm gonna blow this damn horn, and I'll just make sure that we end this as quickly as possible.
can we just say we're walking and talking?
Okay, you guys begin
Yes.
to file out of camp.
Arvon,
Thank
I
you.
have 2 questions. One, when did you get a horn?
When we killed those goblins.
You weren't
Was I
here.
not?
You
Oh,
weren't
I wasn't here for that. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
When they
Okay.
blew the horn, it summoned a bunch of axebeaks and a dinosaur. I forget which one.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I don't think that blowing the horn would be hilarious.
Arvon.
say that.
Totally would be.
Arvon's wearing the Allosaurus.
The cape of the Allosaurus.
Yep, that's where his dope ass cape came from.
Yep.
I painted the capes.
So yes, moving on then.
Yes, please.
All right, we're moving. What direction are they leading us to?
They're actually letting you take the lead, so you can choose which direction to head in. You just have to go that way for a week and then come back.
Let's head across
hold on,
the
hold on.
river using a boat.
So they don't care where we go, just as long as we go somewhere.
As long as it's on this.
Okay.
As long as it's not across the river, basically.
So it's been a while. What directions were we supposed to be heading? Because I'm trying to separate my out of character knowledge.
I believe we're supposed to go to Firefinger.
Did we have any points of location this way that we needed to go in?
Not beyond Camp Vengeance, no.
Shit. Okay. Well, do you want me to? We can't cross the river. So you want me to take the lead? I can just roll a direction and go.
Let's just go to Firefinger and then
They don't want us to
They
cross the
won't go.
river.
let's kill the gods. Never mind. That's all
Wow,
right.
Paladin!
That is not very country road of you.
Yeah, forget I said that. That was me thinking of someone else. Never mind.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
So
you should take the
let's
lead
go this way.
So you're going northwest.
Yeah, northwest. Do you need a check?
Yes, pick someone to be your guide. It can be anyone.
Okay, let's really think about this one. Who do we want to lead us? That's name
What's-
is Tick.
has a tiger?
What's Azaka's survival? Is it better than a 4? Because she is our guide, and we are paying her, and she's doing a significant amount of not work.
Mm-hmm.
My survival is also 4.
I know. I want to see if Azaka's is higher.
I don't think you're allowed to ask that.
I mean, she's a guide, so
You're allowed
I
to
would
ask
assume
how good your survival is.
on a scale of like 1 to 20.
1 to 5.
On a scale of like 1 to 20, what number would you place your survival ability at, Azaka?
Is that your way of saying that you'd like to lead the way?
No, I want to know if she would be a better choice because she hasn't been doing any guide work. Oh, no, I genuinely want to know if she's more capable of being the guide. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it, but she can assist, so I have advantage.
Yep.
Make her work, other than being a prime consort candidate.
Oh,
Awesome.
don't worry, you haven't given that up yet.
So that's an 8. But I can't get lost because I have the one
The
natural explorer
yeah.
ranger trait.
Okay, so first of all, I think that's the Outlander background trait.
Yes, you're right. It's one of the two. But
I'm
natural
only
explorer
going-
is my favorite. Jungle's my favorite terrain because it's forest. Yeah. Oh no, it is natural explorer. Your group can't become lost except by magical means. So unless you throw magic at us in this jungle, I can't get us lost in my favorite terrain.
So
Fair enough.
I will accept that I go really, really slow, though. Maybe on purpose, just to demoralize these scouts with us.
if they can't hunt, I say we eat them.
No.
Can you get her to stop that, please?
I mean, I've
Hey.
never tasted Chilton before.
I kind of like it. But it's okay.
These ones seem gamey, though.
Chilton cuisine in general is
right.
not.
So, continuing on,
Yeah, let's just keep going that direction.
go as far as we need to.
You need another survival, or I guess just
Describe what happens.
Yeah, fill us in, paint the scene for us.
You begin to head through the jungle with the Chilton Patrol. And for quite a bit of the trek, it's going fine, but as the day is starting to wind down, you hear just a rhythmic drumming sound.
Well, that was good timing.
Jumping out of the jungle, you see multiple axebeaks screaming and begin to start slashing. Roll for initiative.
I'm not
Oh,
responsible
no.
for this.
Are they saying re?
We don't have the roll window, and we can't see our tokens.
Oh yeah, I got a badass tiger.
Badass tiger.
Not a dope ass tiger, a badass tiger.
It's
There's
a
only
tiger.
one. There's only one dope ass tiger in the world.
And it's green.
This one's pink and her name is Julia.
I'm waiting to see. There we go.
Throw down your allies and enemies.
Okay. Roll window.
Let's all just strategically place ourselves behind the scouts.
Just want to see if it was a thing.
I was going to be really shocked by that low roll, but then I saw what you rolled.
I just want to see if it was an actual thing.
Yes.
So
I definitely... I don't know if mine ended up on there right, because I didn't have the name flipped over.
me either.
Yep.
Oh, okay, good.
Good.
You make sure y'all flip your names over, children.
Mine is not connected to my token. Should I re-roll? Or...
No, it can be manually added in.
Should we place ourselves on the map?
Just tell me what the marching order would have been.
I would have been close to the front.
Likewise, because of tiger.
Tick is always a ways ahead and off to the right because he's scouting.
I'm wherever Tack is.
Because he's being carried.
I'm probably somewhere near someone that I can hide behind.
By that, do you mean one of your party members or some of the Chiltons?
One of the party members. I'm probably somewhere near Tack because Tack is scary.
Tack is scary.
That's scary.
Yep.
It's like a word.
Tack is scary.
That's scary.
Can you click on my token and put it to the front? So right click on it and tell it move to front.
There you go.
Thank you.
Also, there should probably be a space between me and the person because of large creature.
Oh, yes.
I'll just move you out there.
Cool.
I'm going to put myself there if that's okay.
Yeah. It's just kind of a general thing.
Yeah.
Is there a way I can put myself in the middle of 4 squares?
No. I mean, you can manually do it by holding Alt. Or you could just increase the size of your token to a large 4-square thing.
I have more fun just Rylan shuffling around on top of his tiger.
Mm-hmm.
How do I change my token size?
You
Click
can't.
on-
DM can.
Oh, right. How we doing, everybody? Hope you're enjoying this kind of slow start to our session, but it's about to pick up a little bit. We're going to get some excitement with some combat. It's going to be fun. Looking forward to it.
Wow, that is consistently bad. Okay.
Okay.
Can you also make my token the large one? Thanks. Thank you.
There.
That's scary.
Eh.
So the party is technically surprised, but I believe Tick has the alert feat.
I do. Do you want me to make a stealth check as well?
Sure.
Because I would have been skulking and scouting. Oh,
Ooh.
there goes
Wait.
my opening attack. But
Yeah, wow, really?
I'd rather them not know that I'm there during a surprise. Not that it matters, because I have the ranger thing that gives me advantage on the first
Oh,
shot.
never mind. Never mind.
But yes, I'm not surprised. Hmm.
So stealthing was your action, bonus action, or movement.
Well, it would have been beforehand. But
Okay.
it's fine. Sorry, what, Forge?
You guys skipped me.
You're
Wait,
surprised.
It's surprise. I have the alert feat, so I don't have the surprise condition ever.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It's just going to
Makes
be
sense.
We didn't
Tick and
expect
the
the-
Axebeaks.
We didn't expect the axebeak Inquisition.
Yeah, because my
Axebeak flanking.
Nobody expects the Axebeak Inquisition.
Actually surprised you got to know that reference.
Hell yeah! Oh my god, it's the funniest.
All
thing.
right, so while I'm hidden, I'm gonna use my bonus action then to cast Zephyr Strike on my bow.
Post the card, please. Thank you.
There you go. It's just more ridiculous damage, and I'm much faster now. But that'll be my turn. I'll take the action to stealth, because I did not do it beforehand. That's me.
And plus, if you were stealthing while traveling, you would have been moving at a slow pace.
That's fair.
Not when he's in his favored terrain.
Also true.
Okay, I forget about the favorite terrain details.
It's why Ranger is so good.
I don't want to get eaten by axebeaks.
So if
Oh.
these activities start charging us, I'm going to kind of like straighten up and kind of hold an arm out to try and shield Arvon.
Yay.
Okay, so this Axebeak is going to move on to Kanan and attack.
Run, Kanan, run.
I have mage armor on.
Oh no.
No,
that's
that
not
doesn't
funny.
help.
Oh no.
Hold on. I don't think I can use it in time. Spend a damn it. Oh, after you wait, no, it's only you choose. You can spend roll against. Right. I am going to spend a luck point, and you have to roll. Well, he'll use the 7 on that, or you can re-roll it because I'm using lucky. You can spend 1 luck point when an attack roll is made against you. Roll a d20. Oh, I roll it, and then
Dope.
choose whether the attack uses the attacker's roll or yours. Well, I can tell you what he's not using, unless I get a 20.
Do you still have your portents?
I
too?
do. They're both 19, so I'm not giving
Oh.
him. I'm not giving him that.
Are
I
you sure?
mean, if you really want to reduce the critical,
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I think he's good.
Yeah, no, I'm.
So
I'm
yes,
fine.
just through sheer force of will, Kanan sort of dodges out of the way of this strike that seems so perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I said I didn't want to get eaten.
Hello, food.
This one goes after attack. Wow.
I catch its beak.
Do it.
Hello, other food. I catch this one's beak.
Its beak falls off.
And then she makes the two axebeaks kiss.
I mean,
Now,
that's what I'm
Keith.
going for.
Now, Keith.
I'll get back to that. This one goes after Irahates, who is on her tiger, and it attacks.
Is it attacking me or the tiger?
The tiger.
Oh no!
Okay. Let me see that. That last one hits.
For 7 points of damage.
Can I have a, or how am I gonna do that for tiger's hit points? Just keep track.
Yeah, I don't have a token to give you right now.
All right.
I can make one in my downtime for him if you want.
That'd be great, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Forge.
You're welcome.
And 19 on the tiger.
Uh, 19
Oh.
to hit. Yeah.
There. Okay. The 16 and the 19 hit.
Okay, and that is the end of the surprise round. Arvon, it is your turn.
It is my turn. What do I want? I'm going to quickly. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm gonna cast Blade Ward on myself, and then on my bonus, going to once again kind of reaching down with my crossbow and using it to kind of strum against the loot on my back, give a point of inspiration to tack.
Awesome.
And that'll be my turn.
Dick, it is your turn now.
Still
These
stealth.
axe
He's
beaks-
going to find. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Ted.
The axebeaks ran past you. One nearly ran over you in its haste to get at Irahates, not even noticing you.
Yep. All right. So bonus. Oh, hold on. I should actually double check and make sure. Oh, okay. Zephyr Strike is not a concentration. Awesome. Hunter's Mark on the middle one,
Gotcha.
and then I'm going to fire. So this will be at advantage because I'm hidden.
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
I don't know, that means you roll everything twice.
Yeah, that one's dead.
Stop it, it's already dead.
Oh, wait. Has that one been hit before?
No.
The middle one? No. Okay, disregard the Colossal Slayer. That should be all of it.
24,
That's insane.
26,
It's dead.
30, 42.
Right?
Fear
Yeah,
me
regular
if you
attack.
dare.
Yes. Okay.
Tick pops his head out of the bush. That's one.
Irahates?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh, boy, that's a nice tiger.
That is a dope ass tiger.
No, it's not. Mine's cooler.
The badass tiger.
But it's not pink.
It's true. It's not pink.
Oh, it's okay. It's pink in my mind. Anyway, double longsword attack on this boy right here, the one right in front of me.
Did you see the ping?
1 second, clicking longsword. Either of those hit.
The 10 just barely misses, but the 19 will hit.
There you are. And I am also going to... Hold on. Am I able to... So with my Shield Master feat, it says you can use a bonus action if you've taken the attack action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. Am I able to do that to these, even though they're large?
Is there a rule against large creatures?
It doesn't say here specifically.
Can you post it?
Usually it'll allow up to a size category.
I'll say large creatures are the biggest enemies you can shove with that.
Yeah.
Wow, that one doesn't even say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems
You could-
weird.
You could,
Shove that dragon.
yeah, shove that dragon.
I'm
Shove
DM
Asmodeus.
rolling large creatures
Asmodeus into a pit.
is the
Yeah.
biggest.
It
So
makes
it's just a
sense because
strength.
it's usually what it is when it specifies.
Hey, Tarask, take a seat.
Is that just a strength check?
You can use bonus action. Yeah, it's a strength check versus their strength, I believe.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Make sure.
Oh, I was gonna use it on the other one, the one next to me, like instead of that one because I've just damaged that one. Yeah, I should have specified. Sorry. Thank you.
No problem.
And can the dragon, the tiger,
No, you
Okay.
have to give up your
okay,
actions to do.
all right, cool.
The only thing you can have the tiger do, and you need a feat for it, is he can move around on his own with his own speed.
All right. I'm not. Yeah, it's done. I'm done with my turn. Thank you.
Mr. Library Burner, your turn.
Well, I was gonna fireball everything, and then Tick showed up behind them, ruining my placement for the fireball, and then everybody's starting to shove everything around.
All right.
So that's-
I do what I must.
That's fine.
Tiger template things all set.
Great
Okie dokie. I am gonna back up so the axebeak can take an attack of opportunity on me because I'm fleeing like a girl.
Run away.
6
Yeah.
does not hit.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Fireball, and I'm gonna cast it in a way that will hit this one and this one. I know that's perfectly within the radius for it, so I'm not gonna bother drawing one right now, unless you really want me to. But it's pretty big.
don't. Yeah, you're just trying to hit these two, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit those two, and I can
that's
definitely
fine.
target it in a way. All right, so Fireball. Yeah. So those two need 2 dex saves, or they take half. Son of a bitch. All right, they take 12 fire damage.
They are still badly scorched by that fireball. Anything you'd like to do with a bonus action?
No, I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Jack, it is your turn.
Okay, here's what I'd like to try. I would like to rage, and I would like to move here and grab both their axe beaks and make them hit each other, and then see if I can start a giant cockfight since they're burned up and probably on the verge of panicking.
Okay, so you want to grapple both of them, which would mean 2 strength checks, strength
Yeah,
athletics,
and I'm raging, so advantage.
and that would take up both of your attacks.
Yep. 24. 24.
Nice.
Mm.
Like
I
I
don't
hit
think
one
it's-
with one and then the other.
It's not physically possible for them to beat this.
Oh.
Damn. It's still not physically possible to beat it. Unless a critical is an auto success.
It is
Not on-
not for skills.
Not for skills, yeah.
All right.
Unfortunately. So yes, you now have both of their axebeaks in your hands.
And I make them hit each other.
On your
Meow
next
kids.
turn.
I'm sorry, what?
On your next turn.
Okay.
Now they're just grappled by you.
Hey, they're finally doing something.
Well, they had a surprise. They were surprised just like the rest of us.
I managed to kill something. I'm just glad they're finally moving.
And those ones in the back do a conga line to the right, I guess.
Hell yeah.
They're just
Ooh,
there
gotcha,
for like
gotcha,
backup
gotcha.
singing. Yeah, they're just backup singing for us.
They're Arvon's backup dancers.
Mhm.
Woo.
They don't look like halflings though.
Unfortunately, this is not the Halfling 5.
That is
There's enough of them though.
What do I want?
I'm sorry. I don't know why I found that so funny.
Well, you can't stop this feeling
I have been singing it too.
deep inside of
welcome.
me.
It's a great song to
It
get
is.
stuck in your head.
It is.
What song is this?
Hooked
Hooked
on
on
a
a
feeling.
feeling.
So the
Jinx, you already
tribal
saw that.
warriors.
Hooked on a.
What's that?
So the 4 tribal warriors go over here and throw their spears at this axebeak, killing it.
Not the Yikawas.
No, they're
I have it on
spears.
good authority that Yukawas are like the best one-handed weapons in the game.
They're
One-handed
the best
simple weapons.
Mm-hmm. What do I want to do? I have no idea what I want to do here.
There's so many attacks.
Well, there's 4 for each group. So first one misses, second one hits, third one hits, fourth one hits. Killing one of the axebeaks in Tack's hand.
It goes limp, and I'm like, "Aw."
You can still hit him with. You can still hit the other one with it.
Still gonna do it.
And then this one, axebeak over here, will lash out at this guard.
I have it
which guard?
grappled.
Okay.
Which guard? I'm going to say, hey, dumb bird, look this way. And try to distract it.
If it's grappled, is it disadvantage or?
No, it isn't. I've looked this up many times.
Okay.
It has to be
And
restrained for that.
what is my bardic? Is it a D6 right now, or is it a D8? I think it's a D8.
I think it fit. It would probably be. I'll look. it up
No,
for
I'm
you.
only level 4 bard. Damn it. D6.
Are you doing this for the attack or the damage?
For the damage. To try to mitigate some of it.
So just next time, tell me before you roll whether it's
Yep.
attack
that's
or
fine.
damage, please.
That's fine. Yep.
And this guy over here is going to attack this guard. nearly killing him.
Oh, it's too dangerous for you guys. You should all go home.
Yeah, that's
Arvon,
what I'm
it is now your
thinking primary action. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to sink a bolt into the one at the far side there, the one in front of Arates. So 12 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. Dealing 4 piercing damage, and for my bonus, I don't think I want to do anything else. Just double checking. 1 sec. Yeah, no. I think I'm good. So that'll just be everything I do here.
Tick, it is your turn. There are 2 axebeaks left.
All right. Bonus action to move the hunter's mark over onto this one, and then I will fire. Oh no! I shot the dope ass tiger instead.
I don't know why that happened, but it did. And that
Yeah.
definitely hits. It's dead.
But let's see what it is anyway.
Like super dead.
Oof.
Like
Just so you know, it had 3 hit points that left.
Hey,
Yeah.
when you work out a way to roll that much damage dice, you want to roll
You
that
wanna
much
roll that.
damage.
Oh, I agree.
Especially
I
with
just
these
imagine-
being...
I just imagined that that scene in Princess Mononoke where he shoots the guy's arms and it just flies off.
Pretty much. This is an excessive amount of force being used.
Interrupting our daily walk in the jungle. What is wrong with you?
I miss
Your
our daily
Haches?
boat down the
Arates
jungle.
is upset that she didn't get the kill.
And
So-
just because he can, he's going to make a full lap around the group and double back because he's got a 65-foot movement speed right now.
Holy shit.
No one's impressed.
Erates on the tiger is going to pounce over these fools and double-handed sword, like put my shield on my back and double-handed try and sword chop this last axebeak.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! He got-
He flies off the
The
tiger.
tiger tiger doesn't care about your shit.
there. Shit. Okay, there we go. All right, just 2. All right. Let me roll my. Hold on. It's a D10 damage now.
It's truly a difference between an accomplished cavalier and someone who's just trying.
That hits.
Nice. And the second.
Roll a d100.
I had to go for the second one.
You still get the damage from the first attack, though.
Yeah. It's 8.
Which kills it.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, is that the magical number?
It isn't.
Oh,
Thank God. Oh my God.
So, not realizing that they're dead yet and still caught in the rage, I still make them hit each other. I chop them with their own axe beaks.
Oh my God.
Just make an athletics check.
Keep
Me?
fighting.
10.
I'm gonna give you.
Oh, I thought.
You're fine.
Never mind. Didn't mean to. Sorry.
Also, your thing doesn't matter since the combat is over.
Yeah.
So with that athletics check, you can just kind of clink their beaks together.
Clink. Now kiss.
Now, kid.
Very terrifying.
Well, I'm thoroughly afraid. And it's a good thing we had these soldiers with us. We would have been sorely pressed without them.
I am glad that I pre-cooked some of these.
Yes, I am appreciative of that.
Good job, men. Now, pluck their feathers for my arrows, strip their meat, and we will cook them here.
No, give the meat to the tiger. Julia needs
That tiger
raw.
will go back to its
Julia?
existence when the spell is
Julia?
over.
Needs raw meat.
Kanan does not stand
will
next to the
all
tiger anymore.
We will all feast tonight.
Julia needs raw meat.
I start harvesting the birds,
Okay, roll a survival check.
assuming Tick is helping me.
I am.
22.
Do I have calm emotions? I don't think I do.
Yes, you managed to harvest meat from the axebeaks.
Well, that's dinner.
Yeah, I'm already planning I'm already looking around how to set up camp and start a fire and cook this shit.
No, let us continue patrol.
I don't think we've been out here very long.
Let us continue patrol.
It's been about a day.
More patrol.
Oh, is it evening now?
Yes, the day was waning when this combat started.
Never mind.
Oh, excellent.
Camp,
Yeah,
now,
camp.
sleep.
Let's set up and eat.
Z.
How much meat do I get, by the way?
Well, you shot over 1,000 pounds, but you can only carry back 250.
I mean...
Come on, game, I have 5 people in my wagon. I can carry it all.
Trust me, we can do this.
We'll just brine them again.
I miss our boat.
Night.
Our ugly, garishly colored boat.
Yeah, they might just decommission that once they see what it looks like.
So we're getting a long rest here?
Yes, if right now there's nothing else you guys want to do.
People should do things so that I can use these 19s.
I'm going to feast. I'm going to cook up a nice, or try to cook up a nice feast for everyone, and tell them about how I'm going to be the future chiefess of the jungle, and how they should
Echratis is asleep.
swear loyalty to me. And I also continuing my acclimation to the jungle, I'm going to ingest more poison.
From where this time?
Do I have more leaves?
We do have that awesome jug you could waste a day's use on instead of getting us our allotted mayonnaise.
If you want.
No, I'm just making a suggestion. I would rather get my daily allotted mayonnaise.
Okay.
Good.
I still have poisonous leaves, so I'll...
Immediately depriving his sister of any joy in poisoning herself, he takes up the alchemist jug and says, mayonnaise.
It's so stupid.
This is my alchemist jug, man.
Mayonnaise.
Hey, I already used it for the day.
When?
When we gave booze to the dwarf.
That doesn't count.
Yes, it does. It was the same day.
Ugh.
Can
Wait, you gave booze to
perhaps
me?
make pain?
No,
We
you're
gave
not
we did give booze. It was just so long ago. We did sauce up
right,
the
and the
Firebeard.
sounds. Alright, yeah. camp.
Fine, but I want mayonnaise tomorrow.
I season my dinner with poison leaves and eat it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna portend her Constitution check with a 19 because I have them and I'm about to lose them.
I was just going to assist
Whatever,
her.
she got a 19
I
anyway,
rolled
so
a
I don't,
19.
whatever. I don't give a shit.
I was just going to assist by holding her hair back while she threw up.
Arvon, you should totally play music so I can portend you because they're 19s.
I mean, I could perform a song of rest for everybody, but
No. Sleep.
What else could we do?
While we are at camp and kind of relaxing, Tick is going to actually sit down beside Arvon and be like, "You know, friend, that alchemist jug does seem very useful, and the amount of alcohol it provides might be enough for 8 or so people. Don't you agree?"
yes, perhaps. What do you have in mind? What kind of alcohol are you talking?
Think it only makes beer, right?
Yeah.
Well, good beer
Maybe dollars.
is still easy to get down, and I think these boys in the next couple of days will have done good work and deserve to relax and drink themselves into a bit of a stupor. And this is all in Arvon. You speak Elven, right?
I speak common and halfling.
Damn it!
I can use telepathy though, and
We are speaking in Thieves' Cant.
Arvon doesn't know that.
You have a level in Rogue, don't you?
No, I have.
Pardon.
Bard
Oh,
and
you just
cleric.
have the criminal background.
Yeah,
Damn it!
criminal background.
I don't speak Pig Latin at you. I just talk quietly with you about getting these guards nice and drunk in a few days.
After eating my poison food, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
So, what do you think? In a few days, after we put on a good show of doing what they expect, we'll get them nice and drunk, and then we'll decide where to go from there.
Yes, perhaps they'll need to rest a little bit whenever we're finished.
Exactly.
We'll find a way to make this work.
In my line of work, I've found it's far easier to sneak away from sleepy men than alert ones.
Agreed. Let me figure out what I can do, but I'm pretty sure I can make this happen.
Excellent. All right, now I'm done.
The only crux of your plan that is a bit of a hitch is I'm the one carrying the jug around.
You think that's a problem for them?
No, because they could probably just ask me and I'll be like, yeah, okay. Probably should mention it before I use the daily allotted mayo.
Take
Casting.
his both hands in your pockets.
You should use your portent to make them get a 19.
Yeah, I can use that 19 right about now.
To steal from me?
you? Yeah.
That I'm stealing from you. I could be stealing Aratus's paintbrushes for all you know.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you what. I will.
I'll just
totally,
ask you
I'll
for the
totally-
alchemist jug.
I'll tell you what. I'll totally use a 19 at one part of the roll.
On one of my 5s? Thank you.
No, I'll use it on my perception to tell them to know that you know.
I'm just gonna ask you for the jug when the time comes,
That's fine.
and I'll make sure it's a day that you didn't waste it on something like giving alcohol to a dwarf because the greedy bitch drank it all himself.
As opposed to the
yes.
greedy elf that eats all the mayo.
It's fine. There's nothing to worry about here.
I don't eat all the mayo. I put it on our fried axebeak.
I'm really hungry.
Me too.
I'm really hungry.
Food's done.
We go to eat some of the fried axebeak.
Say,
Beer
Not
battered
bad.
fried axebeak.
it's not bad.
Oh, nice. That sounds really good.
I know it does. God damn it.
Yeah, actually. Damn.
Forge, me and you were going to a restaurant sometime.
Yep.
At some point, I want to continue. I want to finish crafting my axebeak axe.
Right, I believe you needed a stick that was hefty enough to carry the weight, essentially.
I'll make a quick check. I'll just kind of
Use a 19.
area.
I was just getting ready to say, if only we had a 19 for this.
Does the okay?
Use it for
I
the
can
crafting.
use it. I can use it on anybody. I have 2.
Oh,
If you have one left over, let me use it for my watch tonight.
mhm.
If there's one left over, if something more important comes up, that's fine.
Yeah, but I'll use a 19 on her find a stick check.
Find a stick check.
That makes it a 23.
Or investigation.
Oh, investigation.
Yeah, you're trying to look for.
It wouldn't be
Just search around the
survival.
area. Not in this case. Survival is
It
more
would-
like tracking things or searching in the dust for prints, things like that.
It would be a 18 then, because -1.
That's enough to find a good proportion stick, enough for the heft of a battle axe. It won't be pretty, but it will work. Now it's
I
just a
didn't-
matter of time, really, before it's created. Let's say 3 days.
Okay.
I didn't know Shay was playing Monster Hunter, and the rest of us were doing something else.
Did you not get the memo that we are here to hunt large monsters? and
No, I got
dinosaurs?
that. I didn't know that we were turning their body.
Oh,
parts into
absolutely.
Shit.
That's why Arvon has a dope ass cape.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, it would have been nice to know.
Do
And-
you want us to make you something?
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
And if I have time, when I get back after eating my poison stuff and finding a stick and working a little bit, I will play my pan flute while Arvon plays his music and try to give him advantage.
I mean, you can make your own check. I like how the barbarian's playing their instrument better than the bard.
The bard is not a good musician and never claimed he was a good musician.
This is true.
He's just backup.
He's the entertainment.
So as you both play your instruments, or is it just to play them, or is it to like entertain people?
Just keeping everybody's spirits up. Just, I'm doing it more to comfort the 8 individuals that are accompanying us, so that somewhere down the road we can deceive them and get them sloppy drunk and leave.
And I'm doing it because I want them to worship me.
One sec.
Okay then. Dick and Tack, would you like to make your perception checks?
Have a 19
Yeah.
tick.
Thank you kindly. So that will put me at 25.
I got a 7.
And I will be, of course, up in a tree keeping watch.
I'm gonna be in a tree too, but in one of the lower branches, so I can get to the squishier party quickly, if needed.
Squishier party.
I wonder who she's talking about, Arvon.
Definitely not me.
Oh.
By the
Screw
way,
you,
who
cleric.
has the map?
Sorry?
Who has the map?
One of the responsible people.
Not Ferrat,
I don't think that's
because
a
it
thing
would
in
be
this
completely
party.
covered in paint.
Yeah, so probably me or Arvon. Or
Yeah.
Tick or Tech. Maybe Maybe Tick or Arvon.
I thought
I thought it
Tick
was
had
Tick. Yeah,
because he was kind of leading us around anyway.
I'm pretty sure either Tick or Arvon had it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can hold on to it. I can put it on my thing but I don't have that listed as something in my inventory, so doesn't matter to me.
Okay, so the night passes without any issues. And in the morning you begin to pack up camp. Are you heading the same direction today?
Yes.
Okay, and I assume you're going to be adding this to your map, what you see and what's around?
Yep.
There's going to be an enemy debuffing kind of portent today.
Yeah, I mean that's always good too.
Mm-hmm.
I like a better range than that. One good, one bad. But it doesn't usually happen.
Let me know when you want the survival.
You can do that now.
I'll assist. Or,
Well, 18 is good.
what's her name will assist. One of us will assist.
And I'll be stealthing, but that's a 10.
The very map itself is moving.
I'm having issues here with... Throw that over there.
Oh man, Camp Vengeance got destroyed while we were gone, guys.
Oh shit.
That's unfortunate.
I'm super not sad.
If only we needed a reason to not go back to that place.
Sorry guys, can't go back. It got blown up.
Okay,
Camp Venge Righteous.
Sounds like a paladin camp name, honestly.
Hey, Gentleman Joe, thank you so much for the host.
I don't even know what's
Very much
happening at this
appreciated,
point.
my friend.
Good things. Probably.
Or bad. It's whatever.
It's
Okay.
definitely one of those two, yes.
Yep. It's definitely one of those.
Tell that tiger to keep it down.
The tiger is as silent as the
So-
jungle.
the day passes without much incident.
Work.
And you guys begin to camp down for the night.
Yep.
Same thing. I'm gonna continue my acclimation and whatever else I do.
Tick, could I talk to you about your sister? She's eating poison like every night.
She's trying to build up a resistance for it.
Okay.
I didn't say it was a smart plan or anything I approve of, but her heart's in the right place.
Start sabotaging her. Got a 4. Oh, it's so weird.
How unfortunate.
So, Kanan, may I see your alchemist jug?
Sure. I thought the beer battered, axebeak thing was it was a good idea. Are we doing that again?
I agree. No, I think we're about a day in. We've done well. I think the men deserve a small drink just to take the edge off. And the purpose for today is just to give them each just a cup so that they can start warming up to the idea of drinking. We're not going to get them hammered tonight, but we want to get them comfortable with taking our booze. And then we can get them shit-faced and offer up arates as entertainment. When they're thoroughly tired, then we sneak off.
Thanks.
Oh, well, see, he's perfectly fine with the plan.
Consent is important.
Sure. Tick, I don't see why not.
Are you
Here. And I'll hand it over.
So he'll go and he'll offer the guards like, hey, y'all did well, good patrolling, good killing yesterday, very nice spear work, and he like makes the gestures, and he's like, so I think in honor of us all being out here together, we should share a little camaraderie. So drink up.
And they will accept it readily. It appears that they don't usually get the luxury of alcohol out in the jungle.
Come on, man, don't make us feel bad
now
for
I
him.
almost feel bad.
Don't make us
Almost
feel
feel
bad
bad.
for him.
Tick feels nothing.
They're all going to start having names, and they're going to start talking about their families.
Crod 2.0.
Okay, well, that completely eliminated any
Just when
goodwill
ruined
that
it.
they've had. So, all right, let's ditch them. I don't even care anymore. I'm going to use
So-
the mayo to slather them in it
so-
so that the T-Rex eats them.
I guess we're just gonna abandon him here then. Okay. Is the tiger hungry?
No. Or is that about the crowd?
About the crowd thing.
The
Oh, okay.
tiger is not hungry.
I'm really surprised he didn't name the tiger Crod.
Erates knows nothing about Crod.
That's okay. He's not really that important.
Yeah, he's not
Okay.
mentioning.
Well,
so-
all right. Excuse me. Crod is a literal god.
Can't hear you, headless ghost of a
It's
time
why he
forgotten.
always.
Uh-oh, who'd we lose?
I had to throw him out for that.
I had nothing to do with that, by the way.
Damn.
I gave him $20 to do it.
Wait, what happened?
Never mind. It's really not fun. But you don't even know.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing. Nothing. It's fine. And I'm gonna once again continue playing the lute. This time, before I do, I'm gonna go ahead and cast guidance on myself just in case.
That'll be when we get to it. Oh shit, that's not perception.
No, that's survival. Add that D4, Arvon.
It would still be with Tack helping, so it would be a 20.
Yes.
Holy crap, 29.
Fucking blow the roof off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the rain catcher got destroyed by the music. I don't know how that happened.
It does make the link I dropped a little more appropriate.
Yes, it does.
That is ridiculously high, and I'm not sure how to handle it.
It's like really good.
Just look at the link. Well, not now because you're
What
DMing,
link?
but it's in D&D chat.
Oh yeah.
His music is so epic that it lulls a nearby dinosaur into joining the team.
Yeah.
So, with the playing of Arvon's music, the soldiers seem to be a little more comfortable around the party. They're singing along with Arvon and just generally having a better time than they usually would on a patrol.
Hmm.
That's
Good,
right.
good.
We're the cool squad. The group everybody at Camp Vengeance wants to hang out with.
Yes, you should probably pal around with us and not worry about that square Captain Hambone.
Hambone.
I don't know.
How much are they paying you, by the by?
Oh, you're assuming they're getting paid for this.
Oh, I can't imagine they're getting paid.
I would hope they're getting paid.
We're not
Are you-
getting paid.
he looks over to one of them. He's like, "Are you getting paid?"
Silence.
Can I ask you a question?
Wow.
Are we getting paid?
No.
Alrighty then.
He considers for a moment. He goes, I think you gents deserve a second cup. He's just gonna offer them a second cup now.
Are you going to get them drunk now, or?
I feel now I kind of feel bad since they're not getting paid well. We probably could write off that 29 and just be like, come with us instead. We're awesome. Let's get them drunk now. They're not. We're not too far from camp, so they can get back safely.
We don't have a friendship with them now.
Did we know? I don't even know their names.
Well, that one's Sam, and that one's Pippin.
So
that definitely those don't sound like Jolt names at all.
Rez, the one that you said is Sam's actually named Salu.
Oh.
Don't
See,
give
there you
them
go.
names.
I've named them. I like them now. I can't kill them.
No, giving them names makes them mortal. Now they will die.
I just need to know. I'm going to use telepathy or silent speech and look over at Tick and say, I need to know just how serious you want me to be about this, because I can make them fall asleep at will.
I am deadly serious, because if we don't get rid of them, there might be an accident, and I would feel bad about an accident befalling these nice gentlemen.
All right, there you go. As we're getting them drunk and I'm continuing to play the lute, I'm going to cast... Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Sleep at level 3.
Damn, man.
God damn!
Holy shit.
How many are forced to sleep?
Let's see.
One of them almost died from 10 damage, so can't imagine that these guys
Well,
you
they've gotten long
long
rests since it, so...
What is that altogether? 57?
Probably
Yeah.
gets about 5 of them.
Probably close to 5, would be my guess.
They have 11 hit points each.
So yeah, 5 of them will fall straight asleep.
And seconds
The others give a huge yawn.
after Arvon casts his, I'm going to supplement his cast with one of my own to get the other 3 for
Goddamn.
30.
And yes, they all fall asleep at this point.
Can we at
Tack
least
looks around and is like, what the fuck?
Can we at least make sure that they're safe before we leave?
Yes.
I'm saying we should tie them to the tops of the trees.
No,
Oh.
leave. I wouldn't do
shouldn't
that,
just-
but I wouldn't do that. But I would at least leave them directions back to camp.
I was gonna say if we put them on in the trees, nothing would eat them.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure things can get into the trees.
There are things that can get into the trees here, friend.
Jaguars can definitely climb trees.
Have you ever seen a moose?
I don't think those are down here, sister.
No,
No, Kanan, yes, I will absolutely
Actually,
make sure.
you know what? Actually, you know what? I realized something funny. We should leave right now because this only lasts for a minute.
All the more reason. So, let's get out of here. I'll go last because I'm going to actively try to cover our tracks as we're leaving.
I'm immediately climbing up onto Tack's shoulders and
Remind me, Tick, I'm not sure, is that a thing covered by your Natural Explorer for Ranger?
Let me double check.
I know there is a thing that lets you do that as a ranger. I don't know if it's...
Yeah, I'm not sure if it shows up now or later. You are particularly familiar with one type of natural environment and are adept at traveling, surviving, and such reasons. Choose blah blah blah, favorite terrain. While traveling for an hour or more, you gain the following. Difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel. Ooh, that's good to know. You can't become lost even when you're engaged in other activities while traveling. Remain alert to danger. If you're traveling alone, you can move stealthily at a normal pace. When you forage, you can find twice as much. While tracking other creatures, you learn the exact numbers, blah, blah, blah. Nope, no information about covering it. So I think it would just be survival then to just try and cover it up.
I would think so.
and
If you have like a guidance or anything that could supplement that, it'd be
yeah,
great.
I can help you with guidance on that.
I can give you an 8. Would you like an 8?
No, thank you.
Zaka
Alright,
will
so,
also assist to give you advantage.
Aw, Azaka, we're bonding over leaving men to die.
I want my mask back.
Son of a bitch!
I mean, you can
Tick,
give him the 8.
what is
and-
wrong?
Can I have that 8?
I mean,
And then
yes,
he
actually.
can roll his 1d4.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I'll give you the
12,
8 because
12
Jesus.
plus- Motherfuck! 13.
They're drunk. They're gonna have disadvantage.
I know, and I really hope that it helps. Okay, so 13. I guess he just was too busy flirting with Azaka to really do a good job.
Okay. I'm going to have them roll in front of you their survival check to find you.
If they begin getting close, I'm going to use
That's disadvantage because they're drunk, right?
thaumaturgy to make it sound like we're running off in a different direction.
Yeah.
They're like, no, don't go.
Like it's
Leave
only
us.
if they're getting close enough, like they're trying to hunt us down and they're trying to get on
Okay.
Well,
to the right
if they
tracks.
have if they have disadvantage from being drunk, then we beat them by 1.
The
Okay,
barbarian is our
Guys.
queen.
Show us the way.
Okay, we need to stop
yeah.
talking over each other.
Go ahead, Sig.
Okay, so yes, they did have disadvantage because you did get them drunk.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as you know, there's no one currently following you. Now, which way are you guys going to head? Are you going to go straight back the way you came towards Camp Vengeance?
God,
Or are you going
no.
to try to veer around?
We do need to get to Firefinger, but we should definitely not go immediately near Vengeance. So do you want to go southwest and then go due south and then just kind of hook it around, keeping a wide berth on Vengeance?
We can, or we can head back up towards Righteous and take one of those other boats and attempt to repair it. If we want to have one, we can take with us.
That is an idea. That's a good idea. I'm not a huge fan of backtracking, but getting an actual boat would be better than cutting our losses.
But the issue with that is we're still going right by Camp Vengeance when we start sailing again, unless we haul the boat up past it.
That's also true.
Mm-hmm.
And as was pointed out, they have ways of shooting at the river. So
We could decorate the boat as an effigy and then stealth in it. And then they'd be like, what the fuck is that scary thing? And then not touch it because they're afraid to.
knowing Hambone, I think he'd just shoot it on principle.
Seems likely.
I love that.
Well, what do you think then? Do we want to double back, because it's not a bad idea to try and get the boat, but there is the concern of having to cross Vengeance again. We could hope that there might be a boat further downriver.
Just remember, right now
Upriver.
your ultimate goal is
Running and to get to Firefinger.
Yeah, right now we need to be getting to Firefinger, so
So why don't we just go to Firefinger? Why don't we just head back to Camp Righteous and then just cut
Yeah.
across to Firefinger?
Yeah, I
and then
think
we'll
that's
come
kinda
back.
where-
Wait, let's get on with it.
that's
Wait.
true.
Where I'm at.
No, that's a great idea, because
question.
there's another river we'll have to cross.
Yeah. Quick question: what is Ataz Mohaha?
We
That
have
is
no
the
idea.
Laughing Gorge.
It's a landmark.
Okay.
It is the Laughing Gorge. I remember asking.
Yes.
Well, okay. So also, there's a port. So we could just, after we do Firefinger, we could run up to the port, and then we could resupply and get a boat, maybe.
Possibly.
Also a town. That's right.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, there is a town there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so why
let's do
don't-
that.
Yeah, that sounds like.
Let's go to the town.
So yeah, the current plan is we're going to trek north and hook around over towards Righteous, and then I'm guessing traverse across this somewhat dangerous area to make our way over to Firefinger.
Yeah, we're gonna have to risk it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. So, do you guys want to go immediately northeast, or do you want to spend a little extra time going due north just to hope to lose them?
If we can stay in cover, it would be better than trying to get out to the open. If we get out to the open, we'll be easier to spot.
I think just with the way the map is drawn, we're in dense jungle until we hit the river.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't want to start heading over towards the river. I want to stay in the deeper jungle area.
So
At least until we get
that'll afford us
up here.
2 squares explored. So we can go northeast and then go north and
Okay.
then northeast again, and then just kind of hook around and hope we've gone far enough away from the patrols.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
All right, that'll be what we do then. We're gonna move to this one then.
sorry. Could you ping that again?
We're going northeast.
The
of
one
our location.
northeast.
Okay. Do your survival check.
Is this a new day or is this?
It's a new day. Yes.
Okay. Port.
Also, that brings up a question. Do we want to increase our pace at all?
Yes, we should.
If so, you'll make the check at disadvantage, but with Azaka
With-
canceling it out. So you'd make a
Yeah,
normal
it'll
roll.
cancel.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that, because that'll afford us more squares on foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Flee.
I'll let Tack take the lead today because she rolled a 22.
Okay. Give me a second. I need to. Did you have someone assisting her?
I would assist
Zaka, I
her.
thought. Or my
Zaka.
brother.
Oh,
was
yeah,
offsetting, yeah.
only one of us needs to roll, but I'm going to let you take it since you got a 22.
Okay. If that happens again, I'm not gonna allow it. I'll allow it this time. But you need to say I'm making the survival check for today.
Yeah,
And I
because
say
it's
who's helping you.
it was assigned to me, so
Yeah.
But
Okay.
today we'll let it go because she did such a good roll. I don't want to lose that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I got 8s. In case we need some 8s again.
Oh, you did get more 8s. All right,
Always be
good for
worse.
you.
There's at least 7
Where did
ways
the
that it
Dutch
could be
come
worse,
from?
yes. I don't question your accents.
Sometimes you should.
I don't want to be rude.
French dark
Ew,
elves? What is
no.
that?
I don't know. Why don't you ask Chris Perkins? Because that's canon.
Yeah, he did. Also, Mercer
Okay.
did it too.
So, as the day begins to wane, the sun is falling, and you begin to break for camp unless you want to keep moving through the night.
I don't think the delicate human can handle that.
That would kill me. So much running.
And with that, we will take our break.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
So take a
Okay.
quick 5-minute break. Once we get back, we'll continue on. Hopefully, make our way over to Firefinger. So, thank you for being here. Yeah, I'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. All right, we are back talking about Civil War.
Hey, I'm a
at the moment.
combat genius. I don't know about you.
Combat genius.
I don't
I'm
know.
the one that's
There's a lot that can possibly happen here in that fight, and I'm like, I don't know. It's gonna be hard to keep track of all of it because there's so much going on.
We're gonna win. That's what's gonna happen.
I mean, you're gonna need everything you have to win, but you can potentially win. All it takes is one person surviving.
I'm comforted that the worst that can happen to me is I become an undead. Maybe. Probably not, honestly.
Oh, that reminds me. I have to look up something, too. Thank you for reminding me. Anyways, we're back from stream. Or for stream, so.
Okay, so you guys are winding down at camp after abandoning your patrol.
Yeah, we proceeded a bit longer than normal, right?
We went 2 squares instead of just the 1. So.
Yeah.
That was for a fast pace.
Yeah, because we're trying to get the hell out of here.
But everyone's got to sleep.
Eventually, yes.
So
Only
I
for
need
4 hours.
I need the perception checks from Dick and Tech.
Don't worry, guys. I got 8s if you want them. I'll give Tack an 8.
I'm pretty sure you have to do that before they roll.
Yeah, I do.
I was just hoping you wouldn't remember.
Is Tick here? Or is Run back?
Thought he was.
It was.
He was definitely talking.
Ooh, got out of the 6 without another run. That's good. I guess I'll
Ren,
figure
you
out.
there? I'll
Sure.
just use...
Be along in a second.
Yeah.
I will also continue, my acclamation and continue to build my new axe, my axebeak axe.
I'm just gonna roll for Tick.
Good job there, Tick.
We very much appreciate that.
Yeah, Tick, you're being oddly quiet. It suits you.
So during the latter half of the night, Tick begins to hear a strange sort of buzzing noise. And alerts the rest of the party to it, as you see 11 sturges fly out from the jungle heading towards you.
Do we have torches?
What was that?
Do we have torches lit?
Oh, those are ugly.
Currently, no.
Those things are
Eyes.
hideous.
So I can't see anything. I don't have dark vision.
How close would you say those sturges are all flying together?
You'll see.
We're getting put on a battle map.
You are certainly getting put on a battle map.
Awaken, tiger.
You know your tiger just sticks around now. Unless you dispel it, I believe.
Well, yes.
Tiger, I summon you.
Eat your dinner.
What was the cat's name in He-Man?
Battle Cat.
Lionel.
No.
No.
What? No!
No, there was another name.
It was Battle Cat.
There was another name for it, though, wasn't there?
No.
I swear there was... Hold on.
And Lion-O was from the Thundercats.
I thought that's what he said.
Cringer. Right, okay.
I thought he... I'm sorry.
Oh, he said He-Man.
Oh, he said He-Man. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he said Thundercats. I'm sorry.
Forge, how
What?
dare you?
They are two very
This is
different
what's gonna
things.
start the party collapse.
I can't.
That's
you know
it.
what? I thought I could, but I can't.
Can't
with
work
this.
with you
I'm
anymore.
out. I'm out.
done.
I can't. I'm done. We're done professionally.
Okay, now which one was better?
Thundercats.
Yeah, definitely Thundercats.
Yeah.
not even close.
Nowhere close.
Yeah. We going on that battle map?
Yeah, I just finished setting it up.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Should just lightning bolt them and be done with it.
I was gonna
Oh,
throw a
what the
fireball
hell?
at him.
Just dropped me out of the game. Go back in the game. Sorry, guys. I'm working on it.
Fireball's pretty far-reaching.
Can the tiger just eat them?
You can certainly
Gross.
try.
It can try.
You can roll initiative.
Damn.
I gotta reload one sec. Well, reload on the stream one. This one's fine. I can launch. Okay. That's better. Better. All better, chat. All better.
Is Ren back?
I don't know. Ren. Oh, Ren.
That was the creepiest voice I've ever heard.
Yeah, why do you
Forge,
gotta? Why do
please
you gotta
never
be
do that
creepy
again.
about it?
Never, please. I beg of you.
He can just jump in combat when it's back, and I nearly forgot to roll for Azaka. I'm very bad with NPCs, if you haven't noticed.
Eh.
I didn't want to say anything, but you're like the Crod of NPC usage, basically.
Ooh. Yo, that's,
Those are fighting
those
words.
are definitely
Okay.
fighting words.
Alright. If it's gonna be like that, I see.
Like
I don't
when
think you guys will have a problem with this combat.
if it's like, so if you go from 1 to 10, then Sky Tarnif will be a 1, and then Crod would be like a -5.
Tack, it is your turn.
I think I might be dead this combat.
Yeah, I think you are as well. Tiger?
Seeing that all these churches are coming at us and everybody but me should not be in front, I'm going to rage and I'm going to run over into the middle of all of them and try to get as many.
I wouldn't know how you got behind them.
They're flying around. I will kill one and run through them. Does that kill one?
Rin broke glass, so that's why he's gone.
Does,
Make your attack.
She did. 25.
25.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's super dead.
Yeah. It's a red mist.
Okay. Then I will move over and I will say, Kanan, fire! And I'm going to use my like chain spear thingy, and I'm going to fling it at one of the ones over here to try and get their attention, so that hopefully they all swarm me, and not the squishy healer and mage. $21.
And it's dead.
Come at me, you bloody flies.
That's accurate.
And that's your turn.
Yep.
So the surges will begin to fly away from the murderous barbarian and towards an easier target.
Fucking bitches. They're not that
This
smart.
one is going to... They know not to get near something that wants to kill them. And this one will attack Arvon.
Nope.
That's not good.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 6 piercing damage.
And is there anything else with that?
Nope.
No, once
It's
it
just
attaches,
attached to you.
Yeah, once it's attached, it starts doing auto damage.
Oh, okay.
This one will attack Kanan.
It rolls an 8.
Okay. I rolled that after you said it, so
Oh,
too late.
poop.
So that, yeah, that's not going to hit. But you haven't cast Mage Armor, have you?
I have mage armor on almost constantly.
You were asleep.
I do not have mage armor on currently, no.
That's 13 to hit if you cast.
I'll do it. God damn it, shouldn't have said anything.
You just really want to use those portents, don't you?
He just doesn't want them to go to waste.
I mean, it's a feature of the character.
Again on Kanan?
The 18 and the 7?
Yes.
Well, the 18 will hit, but the 7 won't.
And these these two are going to attack Irates.
Oh boy.
Ooh, nat 20.
25 will hit. Doing 10 damage.
Yep. And they are attached to you.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome
Shit's
back. You
bad,
can roll
bro.
initiative.
Shit's bad.
Oh no, the dope ass tiger betrayed us.
No, the one you just moved up did not attach. The one here did.
Right, I
There's
forgot
no-
which one.
Yeah, that's right.
You just said there's no dope ass tiger here.
The
Don't let that
Sturges,
tiger.
the Sturges are apparently smart enough not to attack me and attack the squishy party.
Alright, the ones that are
Hey,
attacking.
twins.
I mean, hey, you guys should have been acclimating to the jungle.
Does a
Or
16
just
hit
wearing
you
the
attack?
obscene amount of insect repellent we bought.
Attack.
What did you say, Art?
Does a 16 hit tack?
Yes.
You take 2 points of damage.
I can't really fireball us, guys.
I mean, I was
You'll be
hoping to
fine.
get I was hoping to get into the middle of them so you could fireball all of them with me.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can get all of them, but I also run the risk of killing us.
It won't kill us, but
It'll just
I'll
really
try.
hurt.
It might kill me.
Arvon, it is your turn.
So you know it's just an action to pull him off, right?
Yeah, I know.
Well, I meant Kanan too.
I'm actually going to cast Shatter right here. And it's 10 feet, so it would get the one on me, the two on Kanan, the one in front of Kanan, the one here, and the one here.
I'm not even going to bother rolling a con save because they have 2 health.
Yeah. I'm just trying to knock them all off, so.
Oh no, sir! They explode.
They certainly do.
Everyone in 10 feet of you is in the splash zone.
So,
So,
Kanan, go
Kanan,
ahead
yourself.
and roll. Yep. Roll your con save. I failed it. That's funny. Okay.
So, Kanan, you take 4, and Arvon, you take 9 damage.
Yep.
Kanan, it is now your turn.
Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's one off of me.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I got it. Just gonna move on back a little bit.
Oh, I swear. I swear to God. You dare. Do it.
Do it.
Let's see. So that'll
Do
be
it.
20. So that'll get that. Yep, that'll get all of them.
Dex save?
Fireball.
I have advantage.
This is so overkill.
15%.
I swear to God, this is the plot of Dragon Heist.
Hey, I succeed.
They have 2 HP, man.
I know.
20. That. Alright, I need to do
Hey,
a deck save.
hey, Arates. Hey. You get an 8.
Oh, come on.
Wow. Wow, okay.
I'm kidding.
No, please do it. Please, I beg of you, do it.
Why do you have
Please,
a 7
do.
dex?
No, the dex doesn't. Don't please just give me an 8. Let me take that 26 fire damage, and then I can take you on for real.
No, I'm good.
Look who you're standing right next to. Look who you're standing right next to.
That's why I'm not really doing it.
You're still shooting that fire. I'm rolling for that dex save right now.
I mean,
You should have
still
taken
failed
the
it.
8.
should have taken the 8. It would have
Oh
helped.
no!
Actually, he rolled higher than an 8. He has a -2. No, it's just
No,
0.
it's a 0 because
It's a
my
0.
shield master
Mhm.
speed. Alright,
Oh.
so I take 26 fire damage.
I
Thanks.
take 6.
You take 6?
Oh yeah,
I'm
barbarian.
raging, and my
Oh, right.
and my danger sense I saved on it. So quarter
Emerging
damage.
from the fire. Do I get a turn yet? I'm
After
keeping us in
Azaka.
combat. Yeah,
After
let Azaka
Azaka.
go. Let Azaka go. I'm keeping us in combat.
There's no more. Really?
I step out of the fire, flames bristling across my skin as I sling my axe across my shoulder.
She is mother of dragons.
The Dovahkiin.
Oh boy, so it's my turn now, I see. Alright. So, as the fire burns off these sturges, and I emerge from the fire looking slightly charred,
You're welcome.
the paint dripping from my veins,
How flammable is paint?
Pretty flammable.
Pretty super flammable, actually.
it's oil-based paint. Oh,
Especially oil
Oh.
paint. You're dead.
Roll that extra.
They're on fire.
do I have a fire vulnerability then? Also because I'm a silver dragonborn, which is cold damage.
Okay, you
No,
would.
no, that's
you
not
would,
a thing.
You would
Alright.
literally be dead.
Okay, as my action, Tiger, bring Kanan to me. And can I have the tiger pick up Kanan by the neck, the scruff of the neck, like bring him over.
He's not a cat, so it would like rip his skin off.
Like grab his clothes, not his actual neck.
His color, I
Like
assume.
like
his
a mama
collar.
carries a cub.
I would like him to try to make a grapple attempt, but here's the funny thing: he rolls an 8, and I cast shield, so
Shield
he is
wouldn't-
not picking me up.
First of all,
Strength.
shield wouldn't actually do anything in the situation. It's a
Yeah,
strength
shield
versus
wouldn't
strength
work.
check.
Yeah.
Strength is +3,
Well, he still has to hit me.
so it has an 11.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
An 8 and then +3 is 11. So please, contest.
Dex or strength, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yep.
Yeah, I will do. Good thing I got 3 uses of lucky.
It's at this time that Tick finally comes off his held action and shoots Arates.
What was the strength total?
11.
Okay. I guess I'm burning a lucky.
Do it.
Well done, Kanan. I say as I step out of the fire.
Guess I'm burning another lucky.
I swear to God, I hope it's another 8. This serves you right for giving me 8. This serves me right for giving me an 8.
He
But he
didn't give
didn't.
you
But he
an 8.
didn't give you an 8. You rolled a 7.
No, he did for the. No, he gave me an 8 for the tiger.
Yes, I did.
All right. I see you saved.
Did you
okay.
just burn all your lucky?
No, I still have one more.
Hold on. I'm not done because that was my action, but that's something I can do as a bonus action.
Could someone please help me?
Hold on.
Did
Yeah,
you need a hand?
I'm gonna cast Compelled Duel as a bonus action.
I'm going to grab the tiger by the scruff of its neck and say, "Down, kitty."
You are very far from that tiger.
I will move up to the tiger and
Yeah,
do that.
we're apparently
in
still in
combat.
combat.
We're still in
Still
combat, so I should technically be here, and Tack, you should still be over here.
Wisdom save, please. Kanan.
Oh no.
Are you gonna lucky that?
Yep.
He's baiting out all your luckies. Don't fall for it.
Damn, okay. Alright.
Y'all realize there's still dinosaurs in this area.
Achates is fuming. Literally, because smoke is still
Okay.
coming off of her.
It is your turn.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I pat the tiger on its muzzle and say, "Down, kitty." And then I'll pick up Kanan and start walking away with him so that he doesn't get eaten.
Make an athletics check because I don't think the tiger's backing down.
Okay.
It is compelled
I
to-
have advantage because raging.
This is how I really wanted to spend my night, being turned into a wishbone.
Tiger's not holding you. I basically put my hand on his muzzle and I'm doing that kind of like that like I'm the alpha here, and I just kind of gently but forcefully
Push.
nudge that tiger back.
You forget that this isn't actually an animal.
It's
Looks
true.
like an animal to me.
It's not. It's the celestial tiger.
I'm still doing the I'm the alpha to the celestial.
Can I
Okay.
shoot it now?
Certainly.
And I just push the tiger back.
Okay. Kanan, are we killing the tiger?
I don't know, Arates. Are we killing the tiger?
No, do not kill my tiger.
Are you going to
Her name is
behave?
Julia. Is Kanan going to behave and not burn down the freaking me?
The freaking me.
You look fine.
Oh, come on. That was awesome. How cool is it that we just step out of flames?
It's true.
It was not cool. It was hot, not cool.
I see what you did there, and I approve. But If we're going to be killing each other, we might as well go back to Camp Vengeance and exert that frustration out on people who deserve it.
Yes,
Like
let us do that.
Hamlin. No.
No. So, I'm going to need everyone to calm down, because Arates, I will shoot you. Are we good?
Can you tell Kanan to not burn me anymore?
Kanan, don't explode him.
If
Her.
it's entirely avoidable, don't explode her anymore.
There was a bug next to. Do you see those? They
Yeah.
like they have daggers.
He holds up his hands and he just like, I understand. I was there.
It was
I
really,
commend you on both yours and Arvon's abilities to quickly disperse them. But if it is entirely avoidable, and for the sake of not having to kill Arates, can you just agree to try not to burn her if it is entirely avoidable?
Fine.
And thanks for making me look epic stepping out of the fires.
There, see? Everyone's happy again.
Yes.
And he dismisses the hunter's mark over Aratus' head.
I pat the tiger. Who's a
Arvon?
good boy, angel tiger thing?
If you'd like to do anything in your turn, feel free.
I'm actually gonna cast Charm Person on Arates and just convince him to let this go.
Her.
To let this
you
go.
don't need
sorry.
you don't need to cast Charm Person on me, Arvon. Anyway,
Oh.
yeah, I'm done with it. I'm done.
Okay, once everyone
Kanan, last chance.
Get
You
a neutral, motherfucker!
You don't need to charm her. She's already there.
Go to sleep, dragon bitch!
Oh my god. Really?
Excuse. Wait, what is that? What is the
He
20?
just put you to sleep.
Yeah, you only have 13 health left.
Zzz.
Chaotic neutral, bitch!
What happened to let it go? What happened to let it go?
All right, I have an excellent idea now. If we want to make camp,
I think we already had camp set. We're just interrupted.
Yeah, this
from our
happened in the
sleep,
middle
yeah.
of the night.
oh, even better. All right, Tack, help me with her. We're gonna spend this a minute to immediately tie her to a tree. Kanan, get the honey.
Oh no.
I don't know what's going on, but I comply.
Does this sleep count as a long rest?
No,
Just a minute.
It's very unfortunate. It only lasts a minute because we can't get you out of your armor.
Ah.
We're gonna get her out of her armor, tie her to a tree, and cover her in honey. Leave her for the fire ants
Disturbing.
or whatever.
All right, moving.
Whatever
right
roaming
along.
animals are in the jungle.
Are you actually gonna do that?
Are you actually doing this?
We don't have enough time to tie you up.
No.
It's only a minute.
When Arates wakes up, I just kind of like...
You know what I am gonna do though? I just thought of something. 14 sleight of hand on the sleeping person. Tell me something interesting I pull off Arates.
Me?
Yeah, you. I can't see your inventory.
Alright, hold Okay. This is gonna piss me off a lot, but it's gonna be the best for it. So you already have my helmet, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go for the obvious mark. Something interesting, but like that you won't immediately notice is gone.
Oh. Well, you wouldn't know. Can I tell you what you see?
Sure.
Alright, you see Volo's Guide, naturally.
Yeah,
You
too
see-
obvious.
Lots and lots of painter supplies. A couple of rare ones. Some, like, metallic paints that use actual metal. Some nice brushes, and my sketchbook. But aside from that, you see a small canvas that is wrapped up in leather. And
I'm going to steal the like metallic silver paint, just the one.
My God. Okay. Good. Take it.
It is now in my inventory.
It's like 3 days later. Where the fuck's the silver?
Doing a self-portrait, and I'm just like, wait a second.
I can't finish the armor. I have to do myself
I
naked.
can't finish my skin.
Eek.
I'm silver
All
dragonborn.
right. So continuing northeast, is that what we're doing?
When Arathis wakes up, I'll just kind of like quietly clap a hand on her shoulder to make sure she is not going to try and kill anyone.
Ah, good morning. That was a nice rest.
Glad you
Glad you
enjoyed.
enjoyed it.
I'm gonna turn straight to Tick. Did you do anything to me?
All the things.
A
I'm
lady
kidding.
never asks, a gentleman never tells. If I did anything, you would have felt it.
And then
That
Tick
was
goes,
not.
So let me tell you everything. Because I'm implying he's not a gentleman.
Yes. But he one-upped that by saying if he did, she would have felt it.
Ooh.
All right.
Morning now then, yes?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll take up the guiding, so I'll do the roll with either Azako or my sister helping. Doesn't
Actually,
matter.
I have a decent range on the portent today.
Nice. Yeah, you really do. Oof.
And I'll put
Nice.
whenever we start moving again, I'll set Arvon on my shoulders.
Yeah. I like this not needing to walk around stuff.
Okay.
It's kind of nice. Kinda nice.
Arvon, you had mentioned that you played with a band of halflings before.
Yes, a good time ago. What, probably? Oh, I don't know, like five years or so. It was interesting. Met a lot of interesting people along the way.
What's a timely reference? I remember this one thing that happened about 5 years ago
Yes.
as well.
So how strange! I recall my sister once went to a halfling band performance 5 years ago.
Oh, did she? Which
She did.
performance was that?
Something by the Halfling Five at some town that the player can't remember. But I could probably go look it up pretty easily.
Sweet reference, bro.
Shut up.
I'll kind of shrug and say, I don't know. I've played many a towns in my days, but...
And swooned many a sister.
Yes. Well, it comes
It
with the territory.
It was False Harbor, and she mentioned that there was some undead disturbance there too, which is why I was curious if you remembered it, if you were even there.
That is a name I do recall.
Does your family have history with undead?
My?
In the
No, Kanan.
in the throwing fire at them variety, yes.
So, sorry to interrupt, but you need to tell me which way we're going.
The plan was to
northeast.
continue north. Yeah, continue northeast.
Still at a fast pace.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
yeah, because it's just gonna leave it at it'll cancel out. Yeah.
I feel once we get over the river, we can probably calm the pace down a bit. Although, unless we want to hustle through the undead lands, which maybe not a bad idea.
I don't know about you, but
I
I can cast invisibility. So
I mean,
I think
I've demonstrated my ability to cast invisibility.
I think once we get into the dangerous area, we need to actually slow down so we don't attract attention.
Probably the best.
Okay.
But I feel like we have an issue that we didn't consider.
Crossing the Amazon-sized river.
Yes, crossing the horrible Amazon-sized river with all of the scary potential fish that may dwell within, or worse.
Well, did I mention that my sister and I are excellent wood carvers and boatsmiths?
No, I feel like it would have come up by now.
Yeah, that's not true. I'm sorry.
Still, we can function a raft just to get us across.
You do have a handy axe now.
I do.
I'm gonna caulk the wagon and ford the river.
Yeah, ford the river.
What's with
Aratus
all
dies
the-
of dysentery.
Hey, was that count as a long rest after we slept again?
Yes.
Do I get
Yeah.
Okay, good.
No, you're the only one that stays at 13 health.
Oh, damn.
Because you were unnaturally put to sleep, it's not restful.
Well, we went to sleep after that.
But only for a minute.
That's why it's not
But it
restful.
throws off that whole 8 hours.
My damn REM
All
cycles.
right. So how are we crossing the river, guys?
Well, we could find some dead wood and string it together. Doesn't need to be perfect if we're just trying to get to some of the canoes to the other side. If we're aiming to repair another one of those.
I think at the moment we're just gonna press on the fire finger, so we wouldn't need one of the boats on Camp Righteous.
We have another river to cross.
Oh,
Right
that's
here.
right. That's true. Yeah, I suppose that would be a pretty good idea then. I can't help you with any of that. I can give you my rope.
That's fine. We're going to... trying to think how best to make a raft. How much rope does everybody have?
50 feet.
50.
Yes, 50 here.
I have 2 scythes as well. From that trap.
So we could probably knock down like 3 trees, lash them together, and then just kind of ferry it back and forth.
I'll paint it.
We don't need to do that.
I'll do it anyway.
It's a disposable raft. We're going to get rid of it.
I can lend you a crowbar to help. I don't know if there's anything that can be broken down in the area and used for
okay.
a raft.
So Art, can I do survival to find some trees for the more strengthy people to chop down?
I will assist as well.
Sure,
Particularly,
let's go with
yeah.
survival for that.
Yeah, we're looking for like drier, more floatable trees.
So 21.
You find a few good trees that are hefty enough to make a fairly good raft out of.
Good. Now I'm going to punch the trees so that we can chop it down.
Punch them.
And I will give my
Make an
new...
unarmed strike.
God, no. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to supervise because I have no strength.
I'm going to test out my new axebeak axe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Goddamn Thundercats
Chop,
theme
chop,
song
chop.
still in my head.
Remind me, did the axebeak make a great axe or a battle axe?
Battle
I believe it was a battle axe.
Okay.
Okay, you swing your axebeak axe into the tree, carving out a sliver of it.
A sliver.
It will probably take a few days to get all the resources together.
Days.
If only we had another person helping.
Okay.
Arates!
Yes.
Go chop down trees.
I will not. I will paint these trees.
I should have just shot her.
This sword is not for chopping. It is strictly for fighting. Otherwise, it gets dull.
Arvon is going to walk over and say, it would be very beneficial to all of us if you could assist. It perhaps will lead to positive
I will help in
things.
tying the knots and making sure they are tight, and I will help in carrying the logs, and I will help in painting the logs. But this sword is a very special sword and is not for chopping trees.
Arvon just turns and shrugs.
Give
King
me a
and
wood chopping
fireball.
axe.
Fireball just section of the forest for us.
Yeah, okay. That'll help.
Give me a wood chopping axe, and I would gladly do it. But I doubt any of you have a wood chopping axe.
Anybody else have an axe?
She has 2.
Share your axe.
Oh, she has the scythes.
I have 2 scythes. I
I-
have an axebeak axe, and I have a great axe.
Well, there you go. Arates, she has another axe. You can go start swinging away.
Also, scythes are not meant for cutting down trees.
I mean, yeah, but in a pinch, you can probably make it work.
I will do it with an axe and only an axe.
She has an axe.
Hand you the axe.
I throw a throwable axe at her.
I catch the axe and I start hacking down trees like there's no tomorrow. I probably
get-
chopped down way too many trees.
I
I'm causing global warming with the axe.
Topical. Tropical?
I open a plane to the elemental plane of ice, and it's no longer an issue
Damn it! Why can't we do that in real world?
because we just like to talk about our problems and not find solutions.
Okay.
Back to the fantasy game.
So, throughout basically a night's work and some of tomorrow morning, you managed to pile together the resources you'll need for the raft.
Okay.
Sorry, that's my rage attack with the axebeak.
That tree insulted our father.
He said that our dad's bark was worse than his bite.
So who's building the raft?
Would that count for survival?
Carpentry tools could be one.
Sleight of hand for rope tying.
Yeah.
He's good with knots.
I can do that.
This is another day. Hold on before you roll. So we've gone to another day, correct?
Yes. Ooh,
Natural
good range.
So yeah,
Do you want the 14 for your rope tying?
me?
Yes.
No, I'll roll for it. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself before I start, though. So
So my thing's on leather
Should've been the
working. I don't
14.
think I have. I don't think I have anything that'll help.
Okay. You rolled a 13.
yeah, no, 12.
Right at 12.
But the portent can change that result, right?
I can only do it before the roll.
Oh, okay.
You're thinking of Lucky.
Lucky I can do, but it only affects things that I'm doing or are particularly affecting me.
Yeah.
Does anybody have woodworking?
No.
I have herbalism, which is like dealing with plants, which are kind of like wood, if
No.
without all the density.
No.
No.
Okay.
I mean, we
So
could
you managed to
assist.
get these very rough planks of wood tied together into something symboling a raft.
Okay, good.
Well, that looks river worthy.
I'm
I'll withhold
basically
my
saying
concerns.
it's not pretty.
No, it's not.
not
So,
pretty.
how much rope do we have left? And for
How much rope
knowledge,
was there altogether?
I have 50. Most people have 50
Yeah.
feet.
yeah,
as
we
part
should
of their
we should
starting
each have
kit.
50.
So
So
we should have 300 each. Well, 300 total.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say at most it took 75 feet,
okay,
and that's
and
assuming you're
how?
building a raft big enough for everyone,
Oh, okay.
except the
I figured we
tiger.
were going to have a
'cause,
small one and go back and forth, but that's much more workable. All right, so let's. We don't plan to keep it, so let's just focus on getting across.
All right.
Who's going to be pushing it along?
I
Our
will.
two strength-based characters.
Using
Yeah, I'll
And how will you be pushing it along?
I use my battle axe as a paddle.
could probably use a tree branch or something, a
Yeah,
large-sized
yeah.
tree branch to push it through too.
We'll find a big tree branch and just kind of like ferry ourselves across.
You know, the one time that a 10-foot pole might have been useful.
Mm-hmm.
It's a jungle. There's plenty of branches.
Make an athletics check, Shay.
Yeah.
Do you want the
Yeah.
14?
Yeah, I'd probably be fine. Especially if someone else wants to help push too.
You have Arates helping you.
Hit it with the guidance.
Yeah, guidance would be cool.
I could help her with guidance, yeah. Ew.
11. Or 21 if Arates is actually helping.
Yeah, you were getting assistance.
Oh, then 21.
Hmm.
Okay. With that, you manage to push you and your party across the river, leaving the tiger behind.
He can swim.
Farewell,
Celestial.
tiger.
The tiger I can just summon again.
Yeah, it's
so
a celestial, it's fine.
farewell, Julia.
What will you name the next one?
Julia too.
And you land at Camp Righteous, seeing the familiar face of the man and the crocodile.
Ah,
I don't like how it's staring at me patronizingly.
Remind you of your past mistakes.
I didn't make a past mistake.
Sure.
He stares very, very hard at him.
So,
so we
Some-
cross to the east then.
Yep.
we are slowing our pace at this point.
Yeah, it's far. The danger marks imply we should be going much slower, much more
Yeah.
carefully.
Should we camp for the night before we set out so that we start fresh?
No, we only use part of the morning.
We did use only part of the morning, right?
Use part of the morning to put everything together, finish chopping down trees.
And then we use probably a couple hours or so to get across, so it puts us in early evening.
Yeah, about 3 to 4.
We could just rest and wait it out until early morning if you want.
Yeah, probably not good to get caught out in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that works for me. Let's set up camp.
If I start running low on, well, yeah, I'm just gonna continue my same kind of nightly ritual stuff.
I
Okay.
we'll spend some time dismantling the raft and taking back the materials, some of the materials that we could possibly use going forward.
Yeah, the rope's useful.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, actually, if I can find a tropical bird, something that looks friendly, I want to sit near it, meditate, and talk to it.
First make an animal handling check. So that nothing just flies away when you get too close.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you're a bit too forceful in your movements, causing anything you go nearby to scatter.
You're so jazzed up from chopping stuff and pushing a boat.
I was hoping to get some scouting into the jungle.
I mean, isn't that why I'm here, though?
Yes, but I mean like an overhead view. I don't think you can fly. Yet.
I'm gonna start researching the fly spell.
I just figured if I can look through the eyes of a bird, I might be able to get some idea of a good bit of range ahead of us.
That's fair. When do you want the watch for the night?
Anytime you guys are ready.
Yep, I'll ingest my poison, and
I'm so stealthy.
And I will give my watch.
Wow, good job on the con save.
I don't think I failed a con save while
You failed
taking
one.
poison.
Yeah, I think you failed like the first one, but then you've always rolled like pretty much 18 to 20.
So for Tick's watch, he kind of falls into your Hotiz's paint and is kind of brightly colored now.
Do you have like a compulsion?
This is my paint.
You're weird.
But
I got a
during the
nat
night-
one, and I have no idea I'm in the paint.
This is gets gets out of the paint.
I just picture Tick kind of like crouched down, keeping watch while standing on a canvas.
Yep.
This was my
That's
next
basically
great
what
work.
happened.
This was going to be Julia too.
Yeah, well, now I call it Ode to Sadness.
He leaves and there's footprints on it, and it's abstract work.
Wait a second.
Very abstract.
Wait a second. And I'm gonna flip it upside down. Yes! Yes, my new masterpiece! Thank you, Tick! I almost forgive you for nothing. Never mind. I hate you still.
That went through quite the emotional spectrum in one sentence.
I'm adding
During
that
the
to my
night, nothing
sketches.
happens, and you guys wake up ready to continue the day. Which direction would you like to go, and who's doing your survival check?
I'll continue it, and we're all in agreement on the slower pace because of the danger.
Yeah.
By
Wow,
that you mean
good.
normal
Damn.
We have to fight something, guys.
pace? By that you mean normal pace or slow pace?
Sprinting pace.
I actually think we're gonna go a slower pace. Right? Is that what we're doing?
I think we're
Or just
good
normal?
for normal.
Okay.
If we
Normal,
were in
got
if we were in the orange, we
Maybe
would
slow
definitely
down.
need to slow down because that's supposed to be like the really hot zones.
Gotcha.
All right, so here we go. 23, and there's a 19 for my stealth.
I'll be back in a minute. I have to go handle something.
Sure.
Okay.
I have to go dig out my Tarask statue that I'm putting down on the map because you guys done fucked up.
Derailing the campaign, doing other things. I'll show you.
That's what Belvedere should do. Summon the Tarasks to handle.
Oh, I already know it.
Oh shit!
I mean, how could that backfire on any of
I could
us?
beat a Tarask.
Okay, you have fun with that.
Yeah, that is all you, my dude.
Did he figure out, because he was asked, I think he asked every single one of us for opinions and ideas.
He did, and he bounced ideas off of me of what he was planning on doing, and so the way that we kind of worked it out was, as he was giving me his ideas, I was basically saying, okay, this is how this is working. And just tried to clarify it so it didn't turn into something where it was like, okay, well, I want this to happen and this to happen and this to happen and I want this special weapon and I want this, and like, it's not free for all. It's like you pick one thing that's going to happen or occur, and that's what you're stuck with. So yeah, we sorted it out. I know what to do with it, but we'll let him tell you basically how it's going to go down. Kind
Sweet.
of. I mean,
I'm glad he
yeah.
figured something out, because I know he was kind of hemming and hawing a lot.
Yeah, he was really struggling with it. I'm glad he got that down.
Yeah. And it could always be, he could have had worse decisions to make in this game. Trust me. This was like,
Who gets to survive? You're
Yeah.
the decider.
yeah, basically it's like, okay. And the way I put it to him was, you have a lot of options here. And I basically said, yes, if you want to make people survive, you can make one person, you can bring somebody back to life, or you can allow others to be at rest and not become part of this growing undead army that Kai is building, or you can do this or do that. And I gave him like a small list of things that he'd be able to do, because it's basically like a divine intervention. So he's like, he can request things, but Tyr's gonna react according to how he feels appropriate.
Give me the Holy Avenger. Nah.
Yeah, that's how he ended that conversation. He's like, yeah, and if you want to throw a Holy Avenger my way too, that would be great. I'm like, yeah, probably not happening.
Oh no!
Not after I just gave him a brand new weapon that he's used once.
Yeah, I was kind of in the back of my mind. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure didn't he get a Holy Avenger, or like something akin to one?
I think Ark
from...
has that.
Ark has that.
Oh right, I thought I knew someone got something.
He got Flame Tongue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Flame Tongue is nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah. So
Dude,
that's why.
seriously, I'll take it. If you don't want it, you can pass it over.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Roommate.
So who would a Turesk win or a god win? Does a Turesk
Gods
kill
are
a god?
gods are the ones who put the Taras to sleep.
Mhm.
Yeah, but like,
But they can't kill it.
it depends on the god. of
Well,
course.
nobody can kill it.
Well, a god
So-
could, if it was like the most powerful of the gods, like the god of the gods, could it not technically just like Thanos snap them out of
That's not how
existence?
gods work in D&D.
No, it's not.
No, gods are just really powerful entities,
Mhm.
basically.
Yeah, but if you get so powerful that you can like shape reality
No,
itself.
even if you kill the Tarask, it comes back.
Yeah.
So even if
The Turesk is also a very powerful entity.
exactly, it is
Mhm.
the most powerful creature in Dungeons and Dragons.
What about like a wish spell?
It wouldn't work.
Yeah, it wouldn't work on something like that.
the Turesk is actually based off of gosh, I
real
forget if it's
creature.
an Irish legend. Yeah. But the D&D Turesk doesn't look anything like the mythological Turesk.
I thought you were going to say it was based off of a real creature, and I was really scared for a second.
They
Ark, are
tried
you
to
back?
make it.
I thought he said he was.
I am back.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. okay.
Onwards.
So you continue on your path that Tick is laying out for you, with help of Azaka and Tak. And of course, Arvon is along for the ride.
Yeah. And for the sake of it, I think the best way we should be going is probably just like this, and then go up, or at the base of this mountain, because the river's
So-
probably not very wide.
So I actually was thinking we could stay more along here and then come over this way. Stay closer to the river. And
That's also a good idea.
that
No,
way
I
we're
like
not
that. I like that too.
that way we're only going to cross through like this deep terrain for like 3 of the hexes. So we could stay from Camp Righteous, stay along the riverside, like walk along the river on our way back, and then cross.
So actually be like here,
Yeah.
and just say we're skirting the river,
Mhm.
and then shoot across. That's a
Yep.
really good idea.
I like that idea.
Yeah,
I-
that sounds much safer. We can actually go faster that way too.
Because we could travel at a faster pace along the riverside. And then once we're ready and we kind of have our bearings as to where we are, and we start making that kind of jog to the southeast, we'll just quickly run. We'll make a faster pace across that,
Yeah.
or do what we need to do. But it's going to be a little heavier than, just walking this path that we're looking at.
I like it. Everybody else for that idea?
I'm in agreement. It's a good plan.
All right.
So yeah, instead of going southeast, we'll go northeast instead to the one directly northeast of Camp Righteous there.
So it's fast paced that direction, and then we're.
And then we'll cut across.
and then we'll
and
cut
make it.
across. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
We should also spend some time in Camp Righteous looking for a boat.
I mean, weren't there just a couple just kind of like chilling out?
Yeah,
But they
there
need
were
to
some
be
broken
repaired.
ones there. Yeah.
If only we had someone with mending.
It takes so
That'd be
long to
cool.
fix it.
Well, we can do it while we're
We've got
skirting around.
We
We
have
can just
to-
carry one of the boats and bring it along and mend it.
So for that, you need 2 people to carry it. It's not
Yeah.
that it's heavy, it's more just that it's
Awkward.
awkward.
Long,
Yeah, and that's
long
fine. We
canoe.
can carry, or somebody can carry it. I'm not carrying it, obviously.
My arms would fall off if I carried it.
Aratus and Tak should carry it. I can keep scouting with Azaka.
I'll do it, but grumble the whole time.
You can paint the inside while you're walking.
I'll do it, but not grumble this time.
There's like we carry this like boat upside down, and I just imagine you're painting it like the Sistine Chapel.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
It keeps her
Arvon's
happy.
attack is now
And-
carrying the boat.
And Arvon's
Where are
like
you?
just.
Arvon needs to be riding it so he can keep a lookout for them.
Yeah, they can carry it upside down so I could sit inside of it. And then I'll just keep a lookout from up top. Because if not, we have to go
King's not
much
allowed to
slower
ride
because
it.
I'm not able to keep up.
Oh man.
Because halflings have short legs and
Yeah, you got those little legs.
got them little legs.
Okay, so Tick, make a perception check.
I have a 19, remember.
Oh, it's really ominous when he tells me to make the check, so I think I want to take your 19.
You have a 19.
25.
Okay. So ahead of where you are, you hear some large stomping happening.
Oh
And
no!
you watch as through the trees,
Oh boy.
multiple zombies begin to shuffle out, and behind them,
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
yes!
Yes.
Damn, alright.
yes. So, this is the one that killed Undril in my game. I am so excited.
Yes.
What's that? What's that magical dice? You're telling me to do something?
I'll take my tiger.
I'm so glad you have a nat 1
I'll
in
take
there.
I'll take Julia back now. Please.
So it would normally be time for us to end, but if we want to go a half hour over and
Oh, I want to go a half hour over. I got
Ark is okay with that.
plans for this motherfucker.
Yeah, let's,
and
let's finish
Oh
this.
yeah.
yeah,
By the
and
way,
make sure
by the-
Ark, are you okay with that?
I am completely fine with that.
Oh yeah. Hey, Ark. By the way, that T-Rex, yeah, he gets a 1 for his initiative.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
yes.
Wait, I might actually not be able to use it for that.
Can
I'll allow it.
I cannot unless initiative counts as an ability check.
You
It's a
might
dexterity.
Yes, because initiative is straight up just a dex check.
It is an ability check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I want to? But now in the back of my mind, do I want to? Do I feel like I would. I feel like we would benefit more from making him auto crit fail something.
No, because we could all just whittle him down right now.
Yeah, I would rather him have to roll on the D100 personally.
Yeah. That would be my vote, but you do. Yeah.
Now or never.
Yeah, make up your mind here quick.
Initiative. I say initiative.
I say and roll in the D100.
I'm going to say initiative because that is perfect fireball
Okay.
fodder for me.
Also, does he have zombies crawling out of his mouth?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, he does.
Shit.
Wait until combat actually starts. There's a really fun thing that it can do.
I'm so looking forward to this.
I don't think it'll be fun for us. Wait, I need to do that.
He's got a minus
Actually, I wanna
2.
put this over
Also, can you
here.
put my tiger on the map?
No, because you haven't resummoned it.
That's true.
Didn't I say I was going to do that after
No.
we lost Julius one? Oh well, whatever.
No, you did not.
No tiger for me.
I'm going to use a lucky on that.
Okay.
Kanan, why?
Because
Roll your initiative.
I wanted to go faster.
Why do you do this?
I did
There we
reroll
go.
my
Look at
initiative.
that.
I got a
That's better.
5.
Okay.
Oh. I deleted your 5 because I thought that was the first one. Whoops.
Nope. Although
I mean, he is saying you can re-roll again.
no, I'll
No.
keep the 7 because I do get to pick which one I keep. So I will keep the 7. Well, shit. Okay, that's less good than I was hoping. Well, no, that'll still work out. Probably. I go before him, and that's what I care about.
I mean, that's a lot of zombies, though.
Do you want me to try to get over a 10? I have 2 more. All right. I'll do 1 more lucky.
I mean, you still get to pick, right?
I still get to pick no matter what. So
Yeah.
at the very
I-
least, it's a 7.
If
All
you
right,
go
just-
before them, then you have like full battlefield control.
Pretty much. All right. I'm gonna roll it, not using the initiative tracker. All right. I get an 11 for my.
Oh my
initiative.
god, that's
So-
awesome!
That's what I want. That's what I want.
Now you can fireball the whole mess of them.
Okay, Tick. You are starting.
So they are marching just like that.
Yep.
Fuck my kingdom for a lightning arrow.
I don't think you're high enough level for that.
I certainly
Are
am
you?
not. So, no. He's going to look to his sister and say, "Don't get overly excited now. Let Kanan handle what he needs to do." And I am going to promptly move as far back as I can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the dinosaur, the Z-Rex. And of course, I don't have any cantrips, so I can't put another thing on there. Okay, so I will Hunter's Mark and then fire at it.
You were
13.
technically stealthed, yeah.
Well, no, I have advantage on the first round regardless.
Okay.
If it hasn't moved yet. 13?
13 does hit.
These are the combats that make me glad I'm a wizard.
17! I cast Revivify on it and we just auto win.
I use a Phoenix Down on it.
So, that arrow barely seems to do anything to it.
Yep.
Arvon.
There's a zombie.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I am casting Fairy Fire directly on their location.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use my movement to jump out of the canoe and back an extra 5
No
feet.
fucking shit.
What?
He succeeds on your fairy fire.
Who?
The Tyrannosaurus zombie.
Wow.
Of course it fucking does.
God damn it.
Graceful butterfly.
Holy shit. And he has a -2. A -2, guys. And he still succeeded. It's a 14, by the way, for anybody trying to save, so.
That's the wrong thing. I hit the
that's
wrong
your
button.
initiative.
I'll be right back quick.
Four. Looks like all the zombies. One more.
It's 5.
5 zombies and the T-Rex. I only see
The T-Rex
4
was the
rolls.
first one.
Yeah, but I only see 4 rolls. There are 5 zombies that were hit by it.
Oh, well.
Yep.
I was looking at the initiative.
Yeah, so all of the zombies are
What
lit
color?
in this brilliant blue color. And yeah, I'm going to jump down and back and immediately going to give a bardic inspiration to tack, this time just kind of letting out a sharp kind of shout, trying to get her attention and point in that direction. And that's my turn.
Tack, it is now your turn.
I sit down in the boat, flex my muscles, grab my battle axe, and I say, "Zaka, Kanan, back up." And as I draw it, I'm dropping my turn just below Kanan, so I go right after him for the rest of the initiative.
Kanan, you're dropping behind Kanan.
Yep, just behind Kanan. But before the zombies.
And that's just for this round, right?
No, it stays that way for the rest of combat.
Yeah, I'm not holding an action. I'm dropping my turn, so I
Gotcha.
don't end up incinerated.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay, so it is Azaka's turn. She's going to pull out a longbow and shoot a couple shots into this zombie.
Don't forget to back up.
Oh, don't worry, I won't.
Boy, Azaka, what does that mean when you make your
Yeah,
attack?
what is
Humanoid
that?
or hybrid, bro?
You a Prius?
I don't know, what does that mean?
I don't know.
She's a real special model, is what she is.
Kane, it's your turn.
Yep, they are all super close together, so I'm gonna cast it centered on the T-Rex, and that'll nail everything. Okay.
Let's see if lightning can strike twice.
Well, it's fireballs. Boom.
Yeah, no.
And then Kanan goes, "Yep, see ya." See ya,
Does that
buddy.
hit all of them?
That hits every single one of them. Fireball is not known for its short range.
Yay!
And anything that saves takes 11 fire damage.
It's not looking good.
Mm-mm. Nothing saving right now. Hey, there's one.
He's a fighter.
He is. Why couldn't the Xerox have rolled the 11 for mine?
Oh.
Because
It's because it's racist.
it is. It doesn't like halflings, apparently.
Does
Asshole.
anyone?
I really would have appreciated that advantage.
I know, a lot of people would. Ooh.
And those ones are gone.
Bye-bye.
Well done, Kanan. That definitely makes things much easier for us, and there's nothing we need to worry about going forward.
Hey, Tick.
Yes, sir.
10.
9?
That's my count.
Your Hates, it is your turn.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
You're
I mean,
using-
that's fine, but the Tyrannosaurus counts as 11.
I was skipped.
It's tax transfer.
You use your action to drop behind Kanan.
I
And-
dropped my action behind Kanan.
She.
I
They
wasn't-
still,
I wasn't
they still
skipping my
go, they
turn.
just lower their initiative down to that number.
Doesn't cost an action to lower your initiative.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright. I will rage. And I go, rah! And I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll just go 30. And I'm gonna hack this one down.
You didn't have enough to reach the T-Rex?
I mean, I could, but
I mean, I'm glad you don't put yourself immediately in danger, so never mind.
I hack this one down.
Rage Axe down!
It's not dead.
It's not dead?
Yeah,
Okay.
still on its feet.
I said rah!
It's still not down.
Oh, right, it does that.
It's dead.
You're
Walking
damn right.
bullshitty undead shit.
And then I turn to the Z-Rex, and I move here to get in front of the party and protect them, and I roar at it.
And she roars at it and dies.
Hates?
Your sister might be eaten by a Zombified T-Rex. Take
Sure,
it.
Nah, she's got
I'll end my
this.
turn. I'll end my turn right there.
Rotes.
I'm gonna move right up there behind her, as my full movement, and as my ready action, I'm going to prepare my attack action as soon as the T-Rex comes in range. And am I allowed to say I'm going to use my Divine Smite with that to expend a second level spell slot?
You have to do that on a hit.
You do it on hit.
Okay. If I hit, all right. Well, we'll see when it happens.
Yeah, you just declare it when it happens.
So when it's in range, you're gonna do that.
When it's in range, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just hack at it with double attack.
Okay, it moves up towards attack, and using a bonus action, it then kind of throws its head back and throws a zombie out onto the ground.
It just threw up a
Shit.
zombie.
I'm sorry. Did that just happen? Because I feel like it just happened.
Kanan, you could see the zombies in its mouth.
Ratis is
I didn't
disgusted.
expect it to throw up a whole one.
And then it's going to
Doesn't
make
chew.
a bite attack against attack.
With teeth like that?
Hits.
Oh, dear.
You are now grappled,
Yeah, that's why, I wanted you to hold that one, because its bite is bad.
and you take 37 piercing damage.
I didn't know
I
it had
take.
Oh no.
I take
I didn't know it had a
17.
-2 to initiative.
And then it makes a tail attack against your Hates.
Oh boy. I'm not in range to attack it though, right?
You are
How are
not.
you?
This thing has a 10-foot range.
Damn.
How are you on health?
I lost about a third of my health while raging.
13 does not hit.
And then it gets another bite attack.
Wait, it can bite while somebody else is grappled in its mouth?
I think it's chomping down.
Oh, is
It's
it on
chomp-
her?
it's chomping down.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
That is the
Now I'm in
Tyrannosaurus
bad-
zombie's turn.
Yep, now I'm in bad condition.
Dick, what would you like to do as your sister's getting nommed?
Casting Zephyr Strike, and I'm gonna keep firing on the Z-Rex. It's all I can do.
It's all you can do.
Oh, don't touch my sister.
I love, I love how sometimes in character these rolls are.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, all of those rolls are getting doubled.
Mm. 18, 28,
Do me a favor and just add all that up for me.
36, 38 plus 5.
43.
There you
Yeah,
go.
43.
It is still up.
Well, yeah. I didn't expect it to go down.
Arvon?
That's what I got.
Yeah. Looking over in Tack's direction, seeing that she is not doing so well. What am I gonna do? 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna reach up to my pendant, kind of clutching it a little tighter than usual, and cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level. Or,
It's a
oh
touch
no, I'm
spell.
sorry, wrong one. Healing word at 3rd level. Sorry. and healing her. Yeah, heal. Yep, that's a bonus at 60 feet, which is plenty of room. And then I'm going to cast. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery at the Z-Rex for a whole one, but it's not about the one.
It's about
Don't you do 2d4 at this level?
Has it not updated?
It's
No, I'm
fifth
not.
level.
I'm not 5th level yet. I'm one. Got to remember, I'm 1 level in cleric, so I'm 1 behind you guys.
That doesn't matter. Cantrips level up automatically, no matter what level and class you
Yeah.
are.
I thought
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
total level.
It is total level.
Oh, okay. So then another D4. then.
It's hero level, not class level.
So a total of 5. So I'll fix that now. So yeah, I need a wisdom save from the Z-Rex.
Oh,
Yeah, it takes 5 psychic damage and has disadvantage on attack rolls.
sure.
Take that, you
And then I'm going to continue moving my tiny ass legs back and getting away from the group a little bit.
Run away.
Run away. And that's my turn.
pew pew.
Basically. Kanan, what would you like to do?
Oh, there's so much, but I'm limited by my ability to not have multiple actions. Okay. So, Kanan is going to move over a smidge. Yeah, he's going to move over, and then he's going to cast Haste on Tick.
Very kind of you.
And then he's going to be like, "Welp," and then use the last 10 of his move to back on up.
So I go a whopping 95 movement now. Oh wait, no, you doubled it. So I was at 65. So I go
230. 130, sorry.
Yeah, 130. I'm gonna just run circles and just pin cushion
Damn.
the thing.
I could give you Long Strider and add an additional 10 to that too.
When that elf hits 66 miles per hour,
Yes.
you're gonna see some
88.
serious shit.
88 miles per hour.
I'm already generating the 1.21 gigawatts.
Yeah. Oh, such a
So,
good movie.
Tack, you're currently in this Tyrannosaurus mouth.
Escape or attack? Escape or attack?
Attack.
Bring
Attack.
honor to your ancestors.
What?
Bring honor to your ancestors.
Alright. You think I'm amused? I'm not amused! And I'm going to chop its jaw off if I can.
You can try.
Gonna try to chop the jaw.
Beat the shit out of it.
Don't forget, you have your inspiration as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that on the first one.
Oh, you're raging, right?
I am raging. Yep.
Doesn't that give you advantage?
No.
Oh,
Does not.
On strength checks. No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if she was attacking recklessly, she would have the advantage.
Mhm.
But this is not the time for that.
No.
what? I don't believe you.
It's a 1d6 or 1d8.
1d6.
Boop.
Thanks.
Yeah.
14
Okay.
and 11 to hit.
What'd you say, Eric?
Okay. Now it is the zombie's turn. And it will slam into your hot days.
Oh boy.
No, that's gross.
Heh.
18 does not hit.
Huh. Well, your hot days, it is your turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna walk up to this son of a bitch and
Now's
the
the time for the
T-Rex.
Oringa.
the T-Rex and dual wielding my. Ooh, am I? Ooh. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna do. No, I'm not. All right. No, I'm gonna single hand longsword this.
He's bigger than large. He's huge.
Oh, then I'll double hand. Okay, to attack.
You already said it, dude.
You said
Oh,
single.
damn it. Sorry. Never mind. I'll change damage. Do either of those hit?
Yes.
Both?
Yes.
Okay. And then on the first one, I will also use my Divine Smite at second level. So it's 3d8 and plus another d8 because it's undead. So that's an extra 4d8 for the first hit. And the second one will just be... yes, the second one I will expend the other longsword, the other second level spell slot. So it's a total of 8d8 damage plus these amount. So that much.
Jesus.
19 plus 37.
I knew there was a reason why I wanted a paladin.
So, yeah. All radiant. So with the first hit, swing it around and it glows and smacks right in the face. And the other one,
Yeah!
yeah, right through its
And
skull.
the radiance bursts out of this thing, exploding light in all directions, and it slumps over dead.
Yes.
Are you sure that was
Nice.
worth 11 tick?
I was about to do a cool thing on my turn.
Get out of my swamp.
It's a jungle.
Wow.
Same difference.
Did you really?
Yeah, I had to. Sorry.
It's all ogre now.
Hold on, I can be funny too. I'm making waffles.
Heck, it is your turn.
This joke has many layers. Like an onion.
All right.
I need a TPK this fucking party.
Has either of these zombies taken damage?
They haven't been hit, no.
That
Oh,
one
wait,
got
no.
hit by the
That
fireball.
one did?
Yeah, I did one to the I fireballed one, so yes, that one that he pinged. Never mind.
This
I'm
one,
gonna shut
this
up.
one, this one beside Arates is getting the hunter's mark. Then I'm going to shoot the one that's been injured first. 22.
No, that misses.
Damn. Whoops, rolled colossal before damage. There we go. Okay. Is he still standing?
What's the total?
21? 20? Yeah, 21.
No.
All right, and then the second shot on the other one.
Second shot. They got a level in rogue.
I gave him
I'm
haste.
hasted.
Oh, right, haste.
See, the plan was he was going to buzzsaw that T-Rex.
Yeah, I was just
That
going to
didn't quite work out.
pincushion that, but no, watching an awesome smite is well worth it.
Yeah. 50 something damage in one hit.
That was
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
Just so you know, it had 10 HP left.
Totally worth it. That was worth both of my second level spell slots.
And then its mate shows up, and then we're all
So
like, fuck.
that's only 13.
It is still standing.
I'm still standing.
All right, and now I got to use all my movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. No, I'm just kidding. I don't move.
You just run in place really fast.
I just run circles around it a few times and then disengage.
The one guy's still alive.
Yeah, he's still standing. I didn't deal nearly as much damage.
Cool. Be gone, asshole.
Be gone, thought.
Oh no, I'm gonna miss.
I love just calling a
Does a
zombie a
9 hit?
freaking thought.
No.
Yeah. Damn it. I was gonna be cool and like OP kill this thing. Like, never mind. And then I'm just gonna whatever. Nope, I can't do anything else. That's it. Cool. All right, that's my turn. Yay.
The zombie is still alive after 2 swings from Asaka.
Wow.
Kanan, it's your turn.
So, man, okay, this is clearly... This guy's tough enough. I think I need to fireball him again.
Yeah, this was the
No.
real threat, not the T-Rex.
Yeah, I think this was the time.
Do not. We are all right here. Do not do that again.
I'm not over there.
Fireball.
What are you talking about?
I'm not really
Fireball.
going to do it. I don't have... I already used both of my slots.
Good.
I'm going to throw a firebolt at it because...
It's kind of like a fireball.
Pretty much. It's fire damage, which I believe auto kills them if it does enough damage. Like, they don't get their shitty regen shit. No, I'll tell you later. 4 fire damage to jerk-ass McGurk.
Jerk McGurk.
And it's still alive.
You might want to... Oh, shit.
It's critical or radiant.
Right. I thought fire for
Yeah.
some reason. Never mind.
So I go, and then when the Z-Rex falls, and then the jaw like starts to open, and it's just me pushing up on the roof of its mouth to step out of it. And then I'm gonna attack that guy.
Attack that boy.
Attack that guy.
Does 11 hit?
Yes. 1 second.
Shitty regen.
It is dead.
Dead.
For my
Yeah.
second attack, I grab it by the neck and I shove it back in the Z-Rex's mouth.
Well, you grab half of it and shove it back into the Z-Rex's mouth. 'Cause, yeah,
That's
he was
fine.
Feed
really
it the
dead.
zombies,
Be
but...
gone.
And that is combat over.
Yay.
Sweet.
Okay, so it's zombified, so we're not eating this one. Sorry, Tick and
No,
Tack.
no, I just want a tooth, but super hasted tackle hug on his sister.
I'm like super tense, but then I start to relax as my rage fades. Ow!
I'm gonna.
We killed a T-Rex.
Suddenly.
We
Oh,
killed a
shit.
T-Rex.
Oh shit!
No.
Oh no. I'm still hasted. We're fine.
I was.
Caden's out front. He can tank it.
Nope.
I've got my first level spell slots.
And I think that's where we're ending it tonight. Congrats,
Okay.
guys.
That was pretty sweet.
Congrats, we get another level.
Yes.
Yay, tanks!
That was a challenge rating 8 creature.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a fun times. Yeah, that when I ran that, the Z-Rex got a crit bite on Undril and just one-shot her in front of the group.
Ouch.
I can't tell you how happy it was when I rolled random encounters and I rolled a 10 on the zombie die.
All right.
Do I want to...
I'll be right back, guys. All right, so let's just double check our calendar here. Tyranny on Tuesday. Civil War finale is Wednesday. Please, I hope you will tune in for it. I'm very much looking forward to that game. And then on Friday is the first of our Stealing Dragons, the Waterdeep Dragon Heist campaign that we're running here. So we're very much looking forward to that, and I hope you will tune in for that one as well. That's it for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to take a look and see who is around and online for a quick raid. Let's go over to Phoenix Rising. They're playing some D&D tonight as well, so we're going to go over and say hi to them. Thank you again for tuning in. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Have a good one, and I will see you then. Bye, guys.